Hey guys, I'm really, really sorry. I forgot that it was today.
No worries. Yeah. All of all of 8 minutes. That's not even that's everyone still booting up and getting ready.
All
Busy
right.
taming dinosaurs.
Yeah, I was right in the middle of taming something
Oh
and
no.
I saw a message proc. I'm like, shit, D&D is today. I don't know why I thought it was Sunday.
It was originally, and
Was
then
Sunday, and we moved it.
Ah, that's why.
we
Okay.
moved it back. Yeah.
All right, I'll get all my character sheets up.
Hmm. I was just chucking that in.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Oof.
Doesn't
Well,
look good. Doesn't look good.
let's hope I took good
We'll just
notes.
see what Courtney rolls.
Hey, Courtney, roll a one.
Or four,
I don't
three, or
wanna.
two. Roll a d4. Oh, oh, so
Oh,
close.
So
Uh,
close, yet so
yeah.
far.
There you go.
okay. Um, I don't
Yeah, what
actually,
happened last time?
I don't actually have many notes.
Yeah.
I'd say we started off in the middle of the fight on the split levels.
Mhm.
Um, we had a couple. We had what? Fergus the werebore,
Mhm.
who was charmed for a little while.
Yes.
Uh, I think Obo went down.
Oboe.
Yeah, I think Obo went down, and then I think Phoenix brought him back. When we killed the captain, the rest of the thugs kind of just bolted, but except for Fergus, who was still charmed. Then when that went down, when the charm dropped, he charged at Visar. Um, right after that, well, he died, and then we headed outside. Hello, kitten. Sorry. Went outside, found a horn, I believe it was, and then
Mhm.
Phoenix blew into it, which caused a bunch of what was it, satyrs and tall, lanky people. The manor looks kind of unscorched, less dusty, and younger. Uh, we followed them. We followed them into the dining room, but somebody takes a look over at Fergus's corpse and sees the like a scroll tube on him, and in that was "Drowning in Your Wine Dark Eyes" by Elvira. Uh, Afterwards, we went in and everybody but Vasar participated in the Heroes Feast. We went into the kitchen, persuaded a giant fae. I don't remember exactly what it was, to leave the room, and we went down into the cellar and found a cask of the king's prize wine. Then we went into a ballroom and had a little dance battle in there. Eventually, we won. Went outside, I think through the kitchen again, into the hedge maze. Helped a dryad. which then she gave us a map to the center of the maze. Went there, fought a rose golem, got our snippet, headed back, grabbed our cask of wine, and with all three things, we headed to the river and was following it. And I'm pretty sure that's where we are now. We just rounded it, or we just crested a hill, and out in front of us is the city of Fandevel.
Yep, that
That
sounds about right.
Ooh.
Anybody else have any additions?
I think that's pretty much everything.
We know the key don't work.
Yeah.
We'll
Mhm.
try to.
Yep, sounds about right.
Oh, well, yeah. So yeah, you crested over this hill and you saw, or you see the city of Fandevel, just kind of stretched out on this little peninsula between two rivers. And yeah, what's the plan?
Visar would mention to the rest of the group that he knows a tavern keep, and he wonders if he's still in business. And he also sorry, my train of thought is just absolutely out the window right now. Alright, let's try this again. Visar will turn to the group and say, there should be a tavern keep in here, who I am friends with. We could probably get a room for the night while we search for somebody who can help us. And then he will say the name of the tavern keep, which I will just copy and paste into the chat because I'm lazy.
Not be spoken. The name must only be read and written.
It's hard to say. Right. And then he will also mention the uh, the shadow goblin that helped him the first time, and give his name, which is Tratnalk, which I can actually pronounce that one. I think the other one is Alifir Ongulson. And he
Yeah,
will give
I'm
out
very
those
Nordic.
he will give out those two names and essentially tell everybody that, hey, you could help me try and find these two people.
And for reference, you guys are entering in along the Queens Road, which is at the the north end of Fandevel.
Do you remember where the tavern was?
Yeah, probably in Old Market Square or thereabouts. Maybe not necessarily in the Old Market, but some of these surrounding buildings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember it was near the Old Market Square. A little bit north,
Well,
maybe.
you lead the way. We'll keep our eyes open.
Alright. Visar will pick up the cask and head his way into town. Or lead the way into town.
All right. Yeah. So you head into town. Fandevel, you get there, and I think you guys got there kind of midday-ish. And Fandevel is a fairly busy city. People are walking on the streets. Nobody's really paying attention to you. Nobody's like, staring at you guys, trying to like pick a fight or anything like that. People are just going about their day, doing their thing. Merchants, just all sorts of typical city fare. And walking through, I guess Vasar would know. You get through the gate, and the guards kind of like, they give you all a look just to see that you're not, I don't know, the forefront of some random army, but you're not. So they let you in without any trouble, and you go into Vanderbilt. And before too long, you can approach the tavern.
Visar will open the door and walk into the tavern and look towards the barkeep.
Mm-hmm. And it is Elfir, your friend.
Alfir, how's it going? Don't want
He kind of takes a second and looks. Vasar, is that you?
Indeed, it is.
Ah, a pleasure to see you. How are you?
Ah, I've been better.
Yes, well.
Just-
And he, remembering a particular ale that you liked, goes and pours a glass. I don't know if you like ale or not, but whatever drink you had shown an interest in last time you were there. He pours you a glass and slides it over on the house.
Thank you.
Yes. So what brings you to Fandival?
Oh, just in town for some work. Actually trying to get out right now.
Hmm.
Would you happen to know where what's his name again? Yeah, Tratnalk is. Is he still in
And
our
he
town?
kind of still in town. Yes, very much so. He kind of chuckles. You have been away for a while, haven't you?
I mean, many a year.
Yes. Well, quite a few things have changed. Somehow, the king found it in his good wisdom to name Tratnalk mayor, if you can believe that. He shakes his head. Anything for your friends?
Yes, they'll take a mug of ale. And,
Yeah.
like a couple rooms, please.
Do you have anything else besides ale,
What would you like? It is a bar.
water?
Yeah, he pours you a glass of water or a mug of water.
Thank you.
You get dysentery because it's medieval. But yeah, pours you out glasses and slides it across the bar.
Thank you.
Rooms, yeah, I could spare two if you're willing to share.
Sounds good.
Very well.
So it sounds like your friend's all important now, Vasar.
So it would seem.
I don't know if that makes it easier or harder for us to get to talk to him.
Hmm. Alfir.
Hmm.
If he's now the mayor, wherehaps would he be found?
Well, the mayor's office is, south end of the city, near the castle. But you'll likely find him there this time of day.
Okay. Uh, Perhaps we should stow our things in a room and head out and see if we can find him.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a
Sure.
plan.
I'll finish off my ale.
All right. Yeah, head up to your rooms. There, it's not like the highest quality inn, but you've got like a little foot locker, a couple beds. There's probably a bunk. And yeah, it's just a small room.
Visar would stow the wine somewhere in the room.
Oh yeah, you have the big cask, don't
Yeah,
you?
I have the cask that I'm lugging around right now.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, you can store it in the room. And the doors will lock. You know, he gives you keys to the rooms and everything. So yeah,
Okay.
you can lock the doors.
If everybody's ready, let's go find the mayor.
Ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. Yeah, and the mayor, the mayor's role is very public facing. So when you make your way down to his office, you're not like accosted by guards or anything at the door. You can basically just enter. Um, and there's a front desk, what serves as a front desk. Somebody just like with a little clipboard taking names. And yeah, and it's a shadow goblin. She's got like a formal kind of could be some sort of robes, a little, just an academic's robes almost. And yeah, how can I help you?
Hello. We would like to talk to Tratnalk, if it's at all possible.
Mayor Tradnock.
Yeah. The one and only.
Your name?
Visar.
hmm Okay, well, he's in a meeting now, so you can have a seat over there. And she gestures to some benches off in the corner. Uh, maybe 30 minutes.
30 minutes sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah, yeah. So you hang out on the benches. Um, 30 minutes goes by. A couple people look like merchants, humans, sable elves, various things. They up and walk out. They kind of have an air of anxiety or frustration about them, and the scribe quickly kind of runs in the room, sticks her head in, and pulls it back out and gestures for the four of you to head on in.
Alright. Visar, once he sees Tratnalk, would exclaim, Tratnalk! How are
Yeah,
you?
he's got like half moon glasses that are kind of like down, like way down his like long goblin nose, um, and he's just kind of like rubbing his forehead, like looking at some papers, and looks up and has to like fix the glasses. I know you. I know you. And he's like trying to place your face. Visar! Ah, you bug-eyed freak. How are you doing?
I'm not doing bad. How are you
Yes.
these days? I hear you're the mayor.
Well, unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
Well,
Sounds like it pays better than just being a normal summoner.
yeah, but the work, I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze.
You feel
What
like...
brings you to Vanderbilt? What can I do for you?
Well, you see, I was in the Shadow Realm on some work with my friends here, and we need to get out again. Are you still in the business of making portals?
I'm still capable, yes.
Alright. What's your price?
He kind of, looks at you and, looks at the rest of your companions and like, you've sure grown, haven't you, kid?
Just a
Put
little.
on, put on a bit of muscle too, huh? And he's like, well, perhaps, maybe, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, that sort of thing. That sound okay? You and
Sounds
your
good to
friends
me.
here?
What do you need done?
Please, have a seat. Have a seat. and there are plenty of chairs. There's at least 4 chairs kind of around his desk that you can all sit down in.
Quick question. Hey, Obo,
Yeah,
do
go
you
ahead.
still have any wine left?
Yeah. Let me reach in. I have 3 bottles, and I'll hand you one.
Oh, yeah. Visar will sit it down on the table and say, "Let's get this started."
Yes, well, uh, as, as I'm sure you saw, those my last meeting, it didn't go great. We're kind of I'm in a bit of a bind, and as much as I'd like to say that should I fail this city, I could lose my job and go back to my old work. I think that unfortunately, if were I to fail at my duties, I might be the punishment might be a bit more nasty. Um, we got something weird's going on, and a weird group like you, I think, is sort of the perfect thing to help figure out what it is.
What kind of weird?
Uh, Missing people, um, just eerie, weird stuff. More so than just your typical Shadow Realm weirdness. This is like proper weird.
Okay.
About 200 plus people have gone into the Lava Lion Theater, which is just up near the old market corridor, and none of them have come back out. We sent in a group of city guards to figure out what was going on, and they didn't come out either. So currently the place is condemned, and I think the local merchants are starting to get a little itchy about it ruining their business.
Okay.
Could burn it down for you.
No, I think that would be not the right approach in this instance. It is sort of a classic staple of Fandival, and the king is quite fond of it. Just need to figure out what's going on.
Alright. So, we clear out this building, find out where all these people are going, and
Well,
in return.
preferably rescue those people. I mean, they're citizens of Fandival. They're under my sort of care.
Okay. And in return.
I get you where you need to go, and I'll put some gold in your pocket too.
That works for me. Where was this building again?
Just south of the old market square. You can't miss it. It's a pretty big 2-story opera house.
Okay. We'll take care of it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to see you again, kid.
Nice seeing you too. And with that, Visar will leave the wine, but stand up and head out of the building.
All right.
And we get back.
Alright.
All right. Yeah, you head out and off to the Lava Lion Theater
Did anybody want to do anything first? Like,
or the Lava Lion Opera House.
yeah,
No.
do a little shopping. Do we need
Oh,
anything?
is there shopping here?
Yeah,
Like this shop?
there are plenty
Yeah.
of merchants and yeah.
I mean, I don't know if do we have enough money for any good things?
I have 15 pounds of the mixed goods from the jailer. I have 8 25 GP gems, a jade mug, and 3 bloodstones that we could possibly sell.
Do we want to sell that?
I mean, if anything, we can get a little bit of gold for a couple extra healing potions, maybe? I don't know how many we have total.
Um,
Fresh out. I used my only one on Robo.
yeah, I don't have any.
Yeah, I have one. So, okay, we would like to find what, an alchemist or a potion shop.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's easy enough. How many potions do you need?
Um, at least one
I think
for
for
each of
now, if
us.
we're all just carrying one, we're good.
Yeah. So that would be. Brea, do you have one?
Do I have what?
Do you have a healing potion?
Oh, I think. Let me look. I don't think so. I might have one. I think I have one.
Well, in that case, we need to buy two, which will be 100 gold. And I can probably sell 4 of those gems for that gold.
I have one heavy crossbow that I could give away, and those 2 wines, but might be nice to keep them as gifts.
Well,
Switching to your heavy crossbow?
How much is it? I have no idea.
No, I thought you were switching to it.
No, I have 2. I pick up
Ah,
2 outside. I don't know how good they are because I think they're described as like crummy, but someone might buy one.
did we want to see if we could find a blacksmith before the potion shop? So that I could sell the gems and.
Hmm.
Might be beneficial to find like a jeweler for the gems.
True. Didn't think of that.
They'd probably appreciate them a bit more.
Yes.
And we can get a price margin.
Okay. So, a jeweler for the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I also have the jade mug and the bloodstone. Okay, let's find a jeweler then.
Yeah, yeah. You can again find a jeweler pretty well. It's like the old market square is mostly stalls, but then around it you get more actual like shops, and you can find a jeweler in one of those shops that has an actual like brick and mortar location.
Vasar would head into one.
All right. Yeah. What are you selling?
Um, I would like to sell some of the gems and see if I could possibly haggle for a little bit more than the 25 GP that they're worth.
How much are they worth?
25 gold.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
See if I can maybe talk them up to like 30.
Why don't you give me a persuasion check? No. Well, roll the. Yeah. No.
14. Okay.
Quite.
Well, I would
Almost.
definitely sell 4
Yeah.
to get the 100 gold.
assuming it's all out of our price range, but is there anything cool with the jewelry store?
Um, Nothing magical, but there's pretty bits of jewelry for sure. Of note, kind of seems like a popular um gemstone that in use is like a moonstone. It's kind of this like almost pearl like stone, but not quite pearlescent, more just milky white, and does almost rather than the multicolor pearlescent sort of feature of pearls. When you kind of tilt it certain ways, it almost looks black, but it goes from black to white or kind of gray. But yeah, nice necklaces, rings, that sort of thing.
I don't think Phoenix is too worried about looking pretty.
Yeah.
Uh, while we're in there, can Visar get an appraisal on the Jade Mug and the Bloodstones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't give you values for those, did I?
No. At least I don't.
1 copper. No.
1 copper. Got it.
No. Where would they be?
Oh, I see. 2 copper.
Jade Mug 25, Bloodstones 50 GP each.
Ooh.
Ooh. Shiny.
The Bloodstone is 50 GP each. Alright. He'll also sell 2 of the Bloodstones for 100
Yeah.
GP total.
Rounder.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then, is there anything else anybody wants in here?
No,
I mean, I think the stuff I want we're not going to be able to afford for a long, long time. So I'm good.
I'm good.
Alright. Then,
we don't have to afford it. So just go burn down a town and take it.
Valid
Not
point.
that,
then we would like to head out and find a potion shop.
Yeah. Definitely an alchemist nearby. What you getting there? Or are you selling anything or just buying potions there?
We are going to buy 4 potions. They are 50 GP each, right? Okay. We will buy 4 potions and distribute them one to everybody. I will drop back down to 62 gold.
Okay.
All right. Did everybody add their healing potion?
Oh, do we all get one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I must have missed the everybody gets one.
Yeah,
Let me
I bought
fix
4,
that.
so 1 for everybody.
Okay.
I find it funny because I realized that throughout all of our adventures, I'd never picked up any of the gold. So I have 8 gold and 4 silver. I do have an expensive
Broke.
gem though. So hey, I'm aware, but you don't have to point it out.
Yeah.
I have my emergency gem in case I need gold.
All right. Anything else you all need to do?
Nope, we're ready to destroy and burn down a house.
Alright, let's go to this upper house
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Did you need to set
Yeah.
the build?
You're already in the old market square. So it's not too hard to find. It kind of stands out. It's a two-story opera house with like dark wood stained walls. Pretty elegant and pretty looking. And the kind of lobby and main entrance is these large glass walls, like windows that make up the wrap around the building to make up the lobby entrance. There's also posters for Revenge, A Tragedy in Two Acts by Annalise Penn that are plastered on the windows every 10 feet. And then there's also a large hanging poster of that same play. Um, and as you're looking at the small posters, it's clearly showing the stars of the play. There is a woman with kind of fish scales, multicolored fish scales in kind of short sleeve or almost tank top robes. There's a what looks like I guess something you guys would be fairly unfamiliar with, an orc, but with almost some human-like features. There is a weird, almost like cow-looking person with these kind of like big ears. And then there's a bookish young man and an old woman. And behind all of these pictures of these individuals, there is kind of a sort of creepily grinning young woman, kind of just in silhouette. We're not in silhouette, but just her kind of head and shoulders right behind them, almost looming over these people, these individuals.
Got a weird feeling of deja vu looking at this.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this fish scaled person.
Yeah,
She's really pretty.
yeah.
Obo's gonna point at the fish scale person and say, "I wonder what that one tastes like."
It's a person. You don't eat people.
Oh, my bad.
Man. The
So,
building is also closed off. Like there are signs that it is like there are some do not enter signs on the door, but obviously you can't enter.
so are we just going in, or do we want to do like reconnaissance?
Recon might be a good idea, Phoenix.
Okay, and you'll see him pick up the end of his robe and stick his hand down in there, and then you'll see his robe start moving around, and soot will scurry down his leg and out the bottom, and he'll open up the door and let soot in.
Okay. Yeah, what's Soot looking for?
Um, I'm looking through Soot's eyes right now, so I'm letting
Okay,
Soot give me
cool.
the lay of the land.
Yeah, it's it's into the so it goes into the lobby, which is kind of a large red carpeted area. Um, currently abandoned, obviously. And then you can see posters for upcoming shows plastered against the inside of the large window. And there are multiple different shows upcoming. One is Tasha's Kiss stand up, which has a big canceled sticker on it or canceled poster written over it. There's To Be King by the Traveling Halflings. There's For One and All, a rock opera by Meta Laika. There's Greed, I Want to Live Forever by Dem Liches. There's Tamora is Unlucky by Doubtful the Gnome. There's Long Live Strahd, a personal reflection about living in Barovia by Hempelstead the Mongrel Folk. There's also Do You Hear the People Scream by The Miserable. And Puppets and Marionettes, a discussion by Blinksy of Barovia. And then there are two more, Inheritance Rules and Laws by Haggard Tool. And Tiamat Risen, The Story That Almost Was by Amara the Cultist. Those are the posters in there.
Oh boy.
There are also signs for various, and these are like ornate, well-written signs labeling various entryways. You can see there's the concessions and box office, there's storage, there's the manager, there's women's and men's restrooms, performance hall, and then there's a staff-only door. And that's what you can see.
Are any of the doors open, or are they all closed?
They're all currently closed.
Uh,
Where are you guys? When am I on object and tokens?
Ooh.
I'll have Soot come back out then.
Okay.
I, th- I think we're okay to go in the lobby, but I couldn't get Soot any further than that. Everything else, the doors are all closed. He's not so good at opening those.
Sounds like maybe you should burn the doors down.
Well, I mean, I'm afraid if we do that, we don't get to go home. I'm all for burning the place down.
I mean, but we were just told to clear out the building. He didn't say anything about charring some of it, did he?
He did imply not to damage the building too much.
Okay, never mind. I tried.
You can do it. I mean, he did. That's what he implied. But you can
No,
still do
if
it.
he implied, she won't do
Yeah.
it.
What am I looking for?
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay, heading in.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds like we are.
There you go. Fun fact: the way that the maps were made, they have these like white spaces on the outside, which don't adhere to the dimensions of the grid. So whenever I tried to fit it to the grid, it never worked perfectly because the map is just incorrectly sized. So everything's a little off, but we'll deal with it. We'll be okay.
Okay.
Actually, nobody move. Nobody move. Actually, except for Oboe, I'm moving you. No, you're fine. Never mind. You can do your thing.
I have no
needed this.
choice.
I needed, yeah. Oh,
You will fall into my
you've
trap.
been controlled. Yeah, you're gonna specifically walk into this square. But yeah, like I said, what Soot saw, now everybody sees. You've got, let's see. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. I should have just given you guys the one with the numbers on it. But that's okay.
Big ol'
We're gonna
entrance.
make do.
Oh, now I can spell the Opera House. Excellent.
Yeah.
Also, just in case,
Mhm.
I know my Steel Defender had normal vision
Mhm.
on the other tile set. He should only have like that 5 range.
Yeah. There's no dynamic lighting. This isn't like a. These are
Sweet.
maps I had to load in, and so I didn't go around and like put dynamic lighting on all the walls. So I'll just reveal things as you guys go into different rooms, and
Sweet.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
But those entrances we were talking about, concessions and box office is over here. Because I mean, I imagine Soot kind of ran around this whole area, right, as he was scouting quickly. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's a little mongoose, weasel.
Weasel. Yep.
Storage, manager, and then the restrooms were over here. And the performance hall is obviously these like big 2 entrances. They're kind of hard to see, but these 2 like main doors here. There's also a side door there.
Think we should start with the manager's office?
And our
That
inner
sounds
Terran.
like the best place to start.
Okay. That is, I'll ping the right map part here, over here.
Bit of a hike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna move Bria in front of the door. I mean, you can all choose if you want to. Who wants to go through the door first? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, Vasar's gonna go in first, for sure.
Yeah. I'll just.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Vasar will always take point. Just
Yeah.
chuck him head at you all the time.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move Vasar around when I need to. Reveal. So yeah, so Vasar, you enter in. The room itself, it's a small office. It's only, what is that, like 10 feet by 10 feet, or maybe 12 and a half feet by 12 and a half feet. So there's a mahogany desk with an ostentatious nameplate reading Lucas Pavoli sitting on it. A burning candle on the desk illuminates the room. 2 filing cabinets in either corner, and then the dead corpse of a human man sitting at his chair behind the desk. Now reveal. There's no corpse in the map, but that's okay. Yeah, that's the office. Well, I guess there's kind of a corpse there.
Uh, They'll just come over and push the corpse down onto the floor, sit down at the desk, and start rifling around on the desk and through drawers.
Okay. Check one thing real quick. Yeah.
Obo will stand guard outside.
So there is, you search the desk, there's a scholar's pack worth of supplies, so all the supplies that fit into a scholar's pack, that's what you find in there. As well as yep, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll grab the scholars pack then. Nothing but a pack of some supplies in here. Well, and this dead guy.
Oh.
The Phoenix will take some time to look down at the dead guy. How dead does he look?
Pretty dead. He's like rotting. And you look at you like quickly glancing at him too. You can see that he likely bled out from a compound fracture in one of his legs. And will you give me a insight check? Ooh. And let's see that. Oh, almost. No, yeah, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You just missed the whole plot. No. Yeah. Yeah, he's got like a crazy compound fracture in his leg that looks like that's
Ew.
what he bled out from.
Gross.
Are you just like kind of glancing at it, or are you going through his corpse?
If I'll probably wrestle through his pockets and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you find this letter. It will be a handout. Show to players. Show to everybody.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh, we've got a dead guy. We've got motive.
And also, I should point out too that this candle is a flame and lighting up this room. Okay, but besides the ambient light from the shadow realm, which itself is somewhat dim, coming in through these all these windows, there are no torches or other forms of light currently. You all have dark vision, so everything is kind of everything's just slightly drab because there is some ambient light, so you can still see the red, but rather than this like bright voluminous red, it's like a kind of a dull crimson almost. Everything's kind of couched in this dim light.
Well, it sounds like this Annalise person worked on the staff. Shall we do staff quarters next?
Sure, I mean we have to follow the clues, right?
You're looking for that staff only door.
Yep.
Okay, that is here. So the bathrooms are to the left and to the right, and then straight ahead was the staff only door.
Hmm. Hey, Vasar, maybe we should check these bathrooms real quick before we get ourselves into a corner.
okay. Visar will just kind of open the door right here.
That one is the female privy. And
Let me go into the female privy since I am the only lady here. Everybody else, stay outside. I walk in.
yeah,
Visar would
yeah.
like to point out that it's been abandoned for a while. There shouldn't be anybody in
It
there.
does not
But sure,
matter,
go into the
it's
dark place by
decency.
yourself.
Yeah, well, maybe Phoenix can come with me. Yeah, Phoenix could come with me. Just in case.
And with that, Visar will turn and open the other door.
Cool. Yeah, that's which is the male privies. They are labeled as such. Make of that what you will. Both of them like stink because they have not been emptied in weeks. So there is excrement in most of the places that the receptacles. Yeah. Yeah. Are you guys investigating or are you just looking? That was not meant to be a hint, hint, nudge, nudge. That was just a question for my own bookkeeping.
Phoenix was just thinking to make sure they didn't have anybody in them. If
Yeah.
somebody else wants to investigate the shitters, they can have at it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I'm not going to investigate toilets that haven't been cleaned.
Cool.
But if there are like sinks or maybe like lockers or like storage, I'll look at that, but I ain't looking in toilets.
Mm. Okay.
Oboe. Actually, probably not.
Well, technically, Oboe, if you get shit on your defender and it hits somebody, would that be poison damage?
Mm-mm. But it can cause a disease status. Yeah.
Yeah, you can disease people.
You could just you can Vietnam War spike trap.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, unless y'all want to be walking around with that.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, not really, but if you really want to do it.
Now he's got heads on his spikes and shit on his claws.
Look. Heads are acceptable, but I will not stoop to the level of shit.
No shit. Got it.
Why don't why don't one of each of these groups of two give me an investigation check as you're kind of like peeking around. You're not not staring down the privies, but like just looking around the room a little bit.
Oh,
Okay.
I got investigation.
How about you do it and I can help?
Oh, I shall guidance myself.
There you go.
I mean, I gotta say, normally I like your puns, but that one stinks.
Valid.
Sweet. Okay, cool. Well, Doom, did you guidance yourself, or did you just guidance?
I guidance myself, so I got
Okay,
13.
cool. Oh, you got 13. Okay. Yeah, you don't find anything. The SAR? No. God, I almost said Crash. Phoenix, thank you. One of these days, it'll all click. You find a little silver snuff box containing some odd-looking substance. Not shit.
Surprise.
Yeah.
I'll gently sniff it, but not so much as to snuff it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what kind of smell it would give off. Maybe sort of like decay, a little bit decay-y.
Poop.
But not poop. Yeah. Decay, but not poop.
Well, it don't smell like shit, but it kind of smells like shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put the silver snuff box in my pocket for now.
All
Figure out
right.
what that is later.
Cool. Yeah, those are the privies.
Now we're privy to that information.
There it is. That's better.
Sorry. All right.
Good. Good
Visar
map.
will go down to the other door and
Yeah. Open it up.
open it up.
Now Phoenix is going to end up with an addiction to snuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry. You do a little snuff box, little anatomical snuff box. Easily got to be one of my favorite pieces of anatomy is the fact that we have something named because people used to snort snuff out of it. Yep. And then that hallway goes down this way. It's kind of hard. I don't know how if you guys are you able to see the doors pretty well, like make out like that there's a door. No, actually I don't think I opened it enough. I
Oh,
really-
Yeah, not the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I
Kinda.
will
There we go. That helps.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
So
Yeah.
so you can see that like there are doors.
Yes.
Here, 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 there. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. These doors I don't believe have markings on most of them. I feel like they probably would though. Nah, they probably would. So the first one, costume closet. Second one, Star's dressing room. But in this case, oh, okay. No, that's gonna. We're gonna say that the Star's dressing room has the name Karash Yamashiro on it. And then the third door is the green room. And then number 10 is the dressing room, the men's dressing room. And down here is the women's dressing room.
Which one's the green room?
Here.
Okay, I think I might have missed a name.
Okay.
So Karash has a name on the door, his
Mhm.
door. Then there's a green room and a men's and women's dressing room. Was there
Mhm.
anything else I missed?
Just a costume, yeah. Costume closet.
Okay. How come Karash has his own dressing room?
That's a good question. Yeah. He's the star of the show.
Like he's the star, yeah, right. He's a co-star. Thank you.
We don't know how many hundreds of years this has been now.
It's true. It's yeah. It's also a completely different like plane. Yeah.
Yeah. So are we gonna look through all these rooms?
I think we should clear one at a time. Yeah.
Okay, Vasar, let's go. Clear out the rooms.
I was gonna open the
Zar's
green room.
spine will start bristling, but he'll do it anyway. He'll.
That's what I thought.
Once you know he's mad though, yeah. There's a window into this room, and then so we'll go there here, and then we'll open up the green room for Obo. You walk in. There's an unclothed mannequin standing right in the center, and the closet itself holds tons of like makeup kits, crazy different like outfits and wigs. It's what you would think of as a nice theater. They have a decent room, costume closet.
Any good looking sets of robes in here?
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Is there
No.
a kimono in there?
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Nope.
Damn it.
50% chance you both saw. Yeah.
Huh. There's like nothing in here, but then again, it has been abandoned for a long time.
It should. Yeah, I feel like if Karash is one of the stars. Oh, then we'll go. Sorry, then we'll go to the green room. Green room because Obo's walking in there. Where is the green room? Number 9. Yeah, green room serves as a place of respite for like between scenes when actors don't need to perform. There are 2 nice couches, and then between them is a table stacked with fruit, cakes, pies, and beverages of all kind that have no signs of rot or decay to them.
Ooh. I am gonna take a step out. Hey guys, there's a fresh fruit over here if you want some.
I want to be fresh.
I'll step back in.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I will. Well, I think I'll do an Arcana check on him.
Sure. On the food.
Yeah, the food.
Yeah, give me that. What are you doing with your Arcana check?
Checking to see if they're. Well, actually, I don't. Shit.
Can't you check to see if they're
I only
magic
have.
by
I
eating
only
them?
have. I only have one way to check. Yeah, it's by eating one. It's a bad idea, though.
Wait, do I have? Yeah, I can't help you. I mean, and I don't have lesser restoration prepared, so fun.
So what are you gonna take? There are berries, there are apples, there are these little like meat pies. There's like baguettes. There's like a giant melon at one end. Um, what did I say? Pies, beverages. So there are like little flagons of mead and wine and ale. Um, and yeah.
I am gonna step over to the watermelon and I'm gonna carry it outside and tell them, "Hey, is this a fruit or is this like a prop?" As I walk over to them.
With the melon, yeah, yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
I believe that would be a watermelon. Although that would be a
Watermelon.
fruit. Very juicy.
Huh. Maybe I should give it a try. Does it taste like water?
Kinda. You probably want to
Excellent.
crack it open though. The outside don't taste so good.
All right, I'm gonna take a bite into like the rind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't taste great. Well, maybe the oboe tastes great. I don't know. It's yeah. It's not fantastic. It's just kind of
Hmm,
rough
okay.
and somewhat flavorless. Because I feel like watermelon rinds aren't like astringent like an orange peel. So it doesn't
No, they're
like
just blah.
they're just kind of yeah. It's just hard and hard to chew. I guess you've got big old kobold teeth and jaws, so you chew it fine, and it's like it's flavorless. Every now and then you get some of the flesh on the inside, so you get a little burst of like flavor that's nice, but for the most part, it's just kind of flavorless.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna scoop my hand in, get a little bit of that red, and say, this red stuff is nice, but I don't know why this green stuff is here."
It's just to hold the red stuff, Obo.
Let me. Does this look like an actual fruit?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Okay. Uno momento. Let me get to nature.
Excuse me.
Uno momento.
What language is that?
You get one. You get one moment,
Spanish.
singular moment.
It's one minute, one moment
Yeah.
in Spanish.
Yeah, it's definitely a watermelon. You've come across them. It's I would imagine, I don't know, but I would imagine that like original watermelons were the size of there's no way like are natural watermelons the giant ones or natural watermelons the mini ones? And where did they start? Chicken or egg, bigger, little.
But no, it looks normal. Like there's
Yeah.
no decay or anything on it. Okay.
Nope, it looks like a solid watermelon. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
I sure hope
Actually,
it's normal.
looks perfectly ripe too. It looks like you got it right at the right time.
Wild
They
plants
picked
have
this
fruits.
at the.
Oop, sorry.
No, I was gonna say they picked this at the perfect time. This is like perfect ripeness. I don't know how they did this. Even we never got it correct all the time.
I just find it odd that it's looking that good when there's nobody been here.
Well, guess I'll
What?
save it for later, and I'll stab it on the spike.
As it.
I I want to sit in here in the green room for a few minutes if you guys want to keep looking around.
All
And
right.
I will sit down and start working on the ritual to cast Detect Magic.
Cool.
I will sit with Phoenix just in case shit goes down.
Yeah. I love it that you guys are right in the right spot where the grid matches up. This is nice.
Yep.
Let's just stay here forever. The farther right you get, the more off it gets. Okay. Yeah. What are Obo and Visar doing? Obo, you can see down that hallway. Let me open that up for you.
Yeah. This is I guess I'll check out this door here.
That's the men's dressing room.
Yeah. I guess I'll
Okay.
check that out. Yeah, I'll send my dog to go.
Yeah, the men's dressing room, full of mirrors, chairs, a wastebasket, and counters arranged along the walls. Scratched into the mirror, all the mirrors are various strokes and off-color drawings. One of the mirrors, there's the phrase "Annalise brought a basement," but it's spelled Bassment. Will you give me a wisdom check or an insight check?
Okay.
DC 13.
Insight. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, it's cool. I feel like the thing you would have known, I don't necessarily know if Obo would have been the guy to like know it.
you're not that guy.
He's just not that, you're he, not him. You'll never be him. Um,
All right.
just yeah, it's not, and it's yeah. Again, maybe not a big deal. Maybe the plot.
So I just kind of look at it and I don't really understand. Like I just recognize it as words. That's about the
Hmm.
equivalent. Is
Yeah.
there any?
You also. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say if there's any items going.
No
Like,
items that you notice. Like nothing of note. The privy door. So there's like the singular privy for the cast here. It is smashed in. Um, Again, hasn't been emptied in weeks, so it's pretty funky. But scrawled onto the wall in haggard writing from some sort of like sharp instrument is "Help! There are others. There's the quartet. Annalise is evil, 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 and she took them below. Help us! Oh, save us! They will find me. They will make me a prop like the others. Annalise Penn is evil. Annalise." That's it. Oh, that's actually a handout. So here you go.
Obo is gonna look at it real hard and think, "Hmm, this might be important." And you know what? I am going to take out a little piece of paper and copy that with
There you
my
go.
magical tinkering.
And now you have it in your handouts.
Sweet. Let me write that down.
Excellent linking up between the two of us. I like it. Yeah. What's Vasar doing? We'll cut back there while he's tinkering.
Yeah, Visar's going to open up this door and look inside of it. This is what, the star door?
Yes, this is Karash Yamashiro's door.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the dressing room matches whatever whatever somebody playing Karash this is pre uh Raven Queen Karash too. This is Yamashiro Karash, not Chinobara Karash. So whatever that would look like. So there are kimonos, there are prop katanas. Wait, no, prop longswords at this point. Fightery type stuff. Yeah.
Alright.
Actually, yeah, and the longswords might not even be props. I think they might be actual longswords. I'm trying to think about what Crash had.
He started with a katana. He got the long sword with
It was a
the
katana.
Halloween event.
Okay, then it would katanas. There are katanas that are serviceable. Yeah, and then there's a door to the privy there as well.
Can I investigate the weapons?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
16.
Is there anything else, Josh, you feel like would be in Karash's dressing room?
Let's see. Early on, he had his katana, his pike, and
Yeah, that stuff would have been there.
his Hayordi were kind of his big items then. So
Okay, yeah, that sort of stuff. Nothing of massive interest, but you feel.
I'm gonna need the spotlight on you for the theater.
I know. Jesus. I get blinded. I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Stuck. Okay, bring it back.
I will say, as a theater major, I am 100% absorbing everything and seeing if I can find anything special.
Nice.
Nice. I don't think I have the knowledge of Peter
I'm
to
aware.
make, yeah, but
Yeah. I,
yeah,
I I will say though, the accuracy is pretty good so far.
good. Well, yeah, it's a pre-made adventure, so I can't take
including the
credit for that.
disgusting privies.
Yeah, yes, that, yeah, yeah. Tell us.
Actually,
What is it
yes.
really like? Um, yeah, 16 investigation check. Nothing really. You know what? Wow. Well, was the first magic item that Crash got
What
the
was a
sword?
pipe?
It
Nope,
was the
that's
pipe.
pipe. The pipe. The
Oh,
pipe
the
of smoke
pipe. The
monster.
pipe. Okay. Okay, then that pipe would be there. Yes. Or a pipe, not that specific pipe, but a pipe with the same magical properties. Well,
Magic
when did you
item?
get that? Actually, when did you
I
get
got
that?
that. That was Skate was still with us when we got that. So
Yeah, it
Okay.
was early.
And that's a pretty key component. Someone who's going to play Karash in a play, they would use that.
They
They would
would
have a
need it
pipe.
for sure.
So that pipe is there. Yes. You find that.
sweet, a pipe of smoke
All right.
monsters.
Yeah.
I just got to find the high captain.
Yeah.
What was that called again?
Pipe of smoke monsters? I don't know. Is that yeah?
All right. Uh,
Um, yeah.
the,
And then the door to the privy is closed currently.
okay. You go over and try to open the door.
It is unlocked, and yes, you open it, and there is a black and gray swirling portal in the floor.
Oh,
What?
And it reeks of an otherworldly stench. And this is not the same otherworldly stench of privies that have not been emptied in weeks. This is its own otherworldly stench. Slightly more on the sulfur end, less so on the decaying bits of like biological material.
okay then.
And the portal is 5 foot in diameter. Looks like a tunnel going down.
Visar would promptly walk out of the room, go down to the green room, and inform everybody that he has investigated the the stars room, and found a portal.
As you walk over to say that, I pull up the piece of paper with the writing and mention that I found this in the men's stall. That would be analysis handout 2. I don't know if I can ping that at all.
The handout, no. But everyone has access to it under handouts.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Does
just
it, does it just
hand
show up
out
as a
this.
handout, or does it show up in a folder, in a subfolder for you guys?
Um, it's in the Annalise Revenge subfolder.
Ah, okay, that's good to know. I mean, that's fine. That's just the name of the adventure. But in if I were like, some plot revealing folders, you guys would be getting all you need to know. Cool.
Did I finish my detect magic ritual?
Yes. Yeah, probably.
And do I see anything with the fruit, or is it just normal?
It's the food itself is normal, but the table is glowing. I got to figure out what kind of magic that is. Give me 1 second. That is room 9. It is transmutation. Yeah, you just know the school and where and like what it's cast on, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So this fruit isn't magic, but the table is.
And I guess the table at this point is dim. Like the spell was cast a little while ago, or quite a while ago. I guess. Well, that's all. Time is relative, or subjective. I don't know, relative. Yeah. Was the magic is fading, or is fairly faded? We'll say 7/8 faded.
Does Visar come in and tell us about this portal now?
Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Is Vasar holding the pipe?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll look over and see the glowing pipes then. Well, you've got something magic there, Masar. What's that?
Oh yeah, probably also transmutation. I don't know,
Illusion, I think.
illusion.
Wouldn't it
Yeah,
be?
illusion. It'd be illusion. You're right. Yeah, for sure.
Wait,
Well,
Vasar, did you say
yeah.
there was a portal?
Yes. Or if you want to, secret tunnel.
Maybe we check down this other hallway.
Yes. We can do that before we head into the scary swirly hole in the floor.
Yes, we could check down this other hallway, see what's there, and then maybe go in the portal.
Alright. Bizarre will start heading down this hallway here, passing Phoenix.
Phoenix will open up. This is the women's dressing room, right?
Yes, you can open that door.
Yep.
Bam. Again, full of mirrors, chairs, a wastebasket, and counters arranged along the walls.
Nothing scrawled all over this one.
Nothing scrawled. No. Yeah. Do you want to do some digging, or are you just gonna kind of check it out?
We'll open up the privy first.
Yeah, stinks. But that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a quick investigation of the rest of the room then.
Yeah, give me it.
I don't think I found anything. Unless you won't give me advantage.
Wow.
It goes one way or the other. I found
Let's
nothing
go
or
one way or the
everything.
other. I mean, I think it's fine actually because there's no real. Give me one sec. Ah. Okay. Will you roll me a d10 and then divide it in half?
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You find a piece of what looks like a script in the trash can.
Oh, what is this? A script. Are we waiting for somebody?
No, that was the script.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if people are reading it or not, but yeah, you found that.
I'm intrigued.
Kind of dark.
Yeah.
Pretty well put together.
Somebody's eating souls.
All right. Vasar, from where you are, this door's open, or that space is open. You can see the back of what looks like a giant purple curtain. Let me reveal it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is that a door down south?
That is a door down south, yes. Then there's like a giant double door, to the right on either end of the hallway.
Visar will go up into this room and start looking at the double door, or start looking at the curtain.
Yeah, I mean it's a giant curtain. Looks like it's probably the curtain for the performance hall. So like they could part of the stage they could pull the curtain back and you've got the rest of the stage.
Can I go and peek around it?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
I don't know if I can peek around through
So
here. Is there a hole in the middle somewhere?
And the ghost jumps out. Booga booga booga.
Ghost jumps out. Yeah, you peek around it and you see the stage and the theater itself, the like all of the seating and everything. And sat in the center of the house is a bulbous, kind of almost rotted, decaying looking creature, person-ish that is looking around and smiling as it pops some bits of I don't know, maybe grapes into its mouth. Yeah, and I think you said you were just kind of peeking around, so you weren't really being
Just kind of peeking. I wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna walk around.
Yeah. Oh, so are you doing it kind of? Are you trying to do it like secretively?
Yes, I'm just kind of like
Okay.
peeking around, just
Yeah. Give me a
deception,
Will you give me no stealth check?
stealth. Okay. 15.
Guidance work on that.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta figure out what the DC you're looking at is.
I hope it's less than 15.
Who was that person?
Mm-hmm.
Does
Why is there
does this
no?
person happen to be
Yeah,
fish
you're good.
scaled?
Nope. Nope. More human looking. Just big and bulbous. Yeah. Let me see if I can. But no, you're good, Visar. It did not see you.
Visar will quietly back away and usher Obo out the door.
Okay.
And then once he's outside the wall here, he will mention what he saw to all the other players, or to all the other characters here.
Yeah, I guess will you give me a retrospective perception check just to see if you took everything in or if you saw that guy and then immediately stunk your head back in. Yeah, you saw him and were like, oh, fuck that, and pulled your head back.
So you saw a large humanoid just chilling.
And he's also not eating grapes. He's eating popcorn, of course. And there are empty popcorn buckets and sticky, buttery popcorn pieces all over him.
Okay.
This thing is disgusting
Large
even by my
humanoid.
standards.
Eating
popcorn's
popcorn.
delicious.
So we found an American.
Yeah. I haven't been in the movie theater in years, but that sounds about right. I love music.
Okay, when I go to the movies, I don't cover myself in popcorn, okay?
I mean,
You're missing out.
yeah, I just
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's never
Dump
the
the bucket.
intent. It's just
Yeah.
what happens.
that's how you eat popcorn. You can't can't go
Take
swimming
a
and not get
handful
wet.
and you get
Yeah,
about 3/4 of the handful in your mouth, and the rest of it just goes everywhere.
exactly.
Just find the gif of the guy at the baseball stadium. Just dumping the bag into his mouth and just all over him.
All right. Yeah.
So do we bother with that thing, whatever it is? Should we just leave it alone?
I think we come back for it. Let's see if we can find anything else.
Is that doors at the other end of this hallway, like here, or is that a
Yeah.
wall?
Those are doors.
And then we've got a door down here too, right?
Yes.
So, should we keep clearing then?
I mean, that is the reason why we're here, yes?
We need to search everything to find the people.
Fair point.
Yeah, Visar will head down towards this door here.
Open that door.
Yeah.
Yeah, you creak that door open, and it is a rear entrance to the building. From my, yeah.
Exit.
Nice for a quick exit.
Mm-hmm.
Good escape.
Then he'll turn around and start walking back up.
Got a drink. There we go.
When he reaches Phoenix and Brea, he'll say that that door at the end of that hallway there is an exit out of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent! And then I will push open the door in front of me. Where Visar is. I'll just push it open.
This one? Oh, okay. I can't pick it. This one?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, you
Since
push
once
it.
Visar is there, I feel comfortable opening the door.
Yeah, and these are like big bay doors. And you kind of
As
you
long
kind
as
of
the dinosaur isn't on the
pull
other
them up.
side, we're okay.
Yeah, exactly. You pull it open, and there's a cold, hard stone floor, bare wood walls, and it looks like either like a carpenter or an artist shop. Workbenches, buckets of paint, stacks of lumber rest against the walls.
So like a prop room.
Mm-hmm. The scene shop. Yeah.
Scene shop.
Mm.
Are these more double doors down here?
They are. Yeah, more bay doors.
Visar
Door
will
here.
tentatively step in.
Yeah, door there and there, up there and up there. Yeah.
He will head over here and try and open a door.
Yeah. There are also shards of broken mirror covering the ground. Like not, so much that it's a minefield, but it's visible.
Bria will then watch where she steps because she doesn't wear shoes.
Yeah.
Mo Valkyrie better have a goddamn dressing room in this place, or there's gonna be an upset lady. Of just saying.
Where was the door on this wall? Was it here or was it here?
Those are both doors to separate rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Visar will open the one that's directly in front of him.
And then I will, if I notice that door, I'll be like, "Oh, we could be door buddies," and I open the other one.
Okay. Yeah, you both open your doors. Give me 1 second. There's a sign on the door that Visar is about to open, and it says, "Care for a refreshment? Regards, Alto." Care for a refreshment? ? Regards, Alto. Yeah, and I don't think there's unfortunately, no door on Bria's door, or no sign on Bria's door.
Okay.
Visar, you open the door, and a massive deluge, tsunami of blood and severed heads washes into the room, spilling thousands of gallons of blood out of the door. And
Seriously?
Seriously?
Oh,
Thousands
my
of
God.
gallons, yeah.
Oh my God.
So you and Bria are just close enough. Will you both give me a strength saving throw?
Oh, I'm gonna fail. Wait a minute. Can I do anything? I don't think I can do anything to enhance this strength save because I don't have guidance. Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
too quick.
Yeah, the saving throws are hard to get. Yeah.
Yes. Let me get pushed away and
Yeah.
outside.
You get bashed around the whole scene shop. So the blood spreads across the floor of the whole scene shop, wrecking and staining everything and spilling into other rooms of the doors you guys have left open. So it basically there's enough blood here to create a 2-inch deep pool over the whole opera house floor, creating difficult terrain for all of you.
Ah, damn.
Well
But
then.
yes, 2 inches. You're all standing in 2 inches deep of blood and severed heads. I mean, the severed heads are like little turtles in a pond. They're kind of just every now and then, but like yeah, you're sitting in the pool. Unfortunately, Bria, the being as close as you were, the force that it hits you, it throws you against. You smack your head against a wall, and it's unpleasant. You take 7 bludgeoning damage, which isn't that bad. You're all right.
And
But you did manage to open your door, though.
And she
Yeah,
stands
she's
up
Right.
like
exactly.
Carrie.
Stand up,
Exactly.
I walk over, and I feebly slap Vasar about 3 times.
And unfortunately, you take a peek, or someone takes a peek in the room that you opened, and it's just a storage room. There's a few planks of wood and nails scattered around, but ultimately it's empty.
Well, they're all stained now.
Yeah.
Was the watermelon covered in blood?
No, I think you're good. I think it's on the spike. I think you're good.
Yes.
Yeah. Looking back in that room as well, there is a portal in that room where it looks like the blood kind of came through.
I was gonna say, did it look like the blood came through there?
Mm-hmm. It also is now closed because it's been over 6 seconds.
So far, I'm 2 for 2 on opening doors and getting portals.
Yeah, that one's closed. But yeah.
Loaded.
Visar will reach over to Brea and lay on
Yes.
hands her back up to full health.
She will still slap you because you damaged her.
Visar will catch her hand as she tries to slap him and just say,
Heal.
you might want to think twice.
Mm.
And then just
I
drops
have
her hand
saved you
and then
countless
walks away.
times. I think you can deal with one little slap, you baby.
Walking away. And she's
I just yell at his retreating
flailing her
form.
arms around covered in blood. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I will, I'll do the dog thing and shake and just have
Mhm.
blood spurt all over the place.
Yeah. You're still pretty crimson, but yeah.
Hope we don't catch anything from all this blood.
Mm-mm. Fantasy, I don't know.
Fantasy AIDS?
Fantasy age, yeah. I was gonna say fantasy. What's the other one?
HIV?
No. Never mind.
Chlamydia?
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis, there we go. I was gonna hit it eventually.
Yeah. One of those bloodborne pathogens. Yeah.
I mean, it
What's the
wouldn't
plan?
matter
What's-
much for me because
That's true.
Well,
I'm
You're
immune
immune to disease.
so I mean,
Yeah, you're good. Like, it's just blood. It's
Yeah,
just
it's just
stranger
blood.
blood. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
And
Cool.
is that everything back here other than this double door?
Other than that,
There's
double
this
door and
door
that door.
here.
Yeah,
Okay.
those 2 doors.
Usar will head over here and try and open this door.
Yep, that's another exit to an alleyway outside.
All right. Usar will just lean his head out, see that it's an alleyway, lean his head back in, and go. It's another exit.
I'm gonna guess that this door's down here and exit 2.
Mm.
Now, do we want to deal with the big dude in the theater or go check out that portal?
Well, there's no telling where the portal will take us.
Maybe I have the perfect idea. How about we do as your summoner friend said and just clear out this place, and then maybe he'll know where the portal goes since he helped you out of here before. Maybe he could give us some insight.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to follow that, but that's the smartest thing I could think of right now.
So, did we want to take this guy on?
Maybe he doesn't want to fight. Maybe he just wants a show.
Yeah, I mean, he's eating popcorn.
Well, did you guys want to put on a show?
I can make soot jump
I
through
mean,
hoops.
we could try.
I might be able to juggle oboe.
Huh?
What? Well,
Well,
I guess I'll stand on stage, kind of off to the side.
Anybody see where to lift the curtain?
Yeah, you can see some like ropes off to the side.
well, guess Obo's gonna go out on stage.
Well, I think we should lift the curtain, Obo. You gotta do this right.
How do we do that?
That rope over there.
On this side or this side?
Yeah, we could say that side.
All right, great. All right, I'll start pulling the rope that is for the curtain.
Yeah. And as it starts to open, immediately he starts clapping. He's doing the Shia LaBeouf, except for he's sitting down and covered in popcorn. And
Oh,
he's
let
a
me skip it.
show, yay! And is clapping. I'm here to show. And he as I guess it's Phoenix and Visar's off to the side. Where's Bria behind the wall? Yeah, he's doing that, but smiling. Yeah. Oh, where did my Discord just go?
Let me. I would probably be with Phoenix back here.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so you two are there. And yeah, and Visar's off to the side. And he's a show with his like very high pitched voice, trying to go high, but like and he points to there is like a pile of scripts you can see right there. He points to those, and he's like, pick anyone, all of them, please, a show.
Phoenix will walk out here and
so-
pick up the scripts and start or those. Assuming
Yeah.
they're scripts.
They
We'll
are.
do the same.
You flip through them, and there are. Hold on, I think there are like 6. So let me give you them all. There's a blank spot under. Well, if you got the one that's titled Script 1, it has the character list, and under the heroes is Movakri, Karash, Cuddy, Echo, and Genevieve. So I think that was the party at the time. And there are brief descriptions of what you all look like.
And
So,
Feebles, don't forget
Do
about
all the
Feebles.
scripts have these people in it? Yeah, Feebles. Don't forget Feebles.
Mm-hmm. Peoples is there.
So I would like to peruse all the scripts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what is the makeup of the groups? Because obviously Karash and Mo are going to be in all of them. But like I'm curious as to who is in the other ones.
I mean, you have access to them. They're. I don't think Karash and Mo have characters in currently in these acts or these scenes. But you have the 3 scenes from Act 1, 2 scenes from Act 6 that are available to you.
Oh, are they in handouts? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are in handouts. Yeah. And he's getting a little impatient, and then he kind of harumps to himself. He's like, I suppose actors need time to understand their scripts. Quick, read them through, then perform. And he's like flailing his arms around, and just popcorn is going all over the
Please
place.
give us a minute. Jiminy
Mhm.
Christmas. We just got these.
You guys read them. I'll keep him occupied, and I'll have Soot jump down, and I'll start making like rings of flames, and have Soot jumping through them. And
Okay, yeah, give me a performance check. Yeah, with advantage.
$17.
17. Yeah, he's distracted. He's happily distracted and is clapping and and watching. And so is just doing all kinds of crazy things. I think at one point you like light the you cast bonfire on the ring and it lights up and so it's jumping through flaming hoops and stuff, and yeah, you're good. Yeah. While you all
Okay,
peruse
do we have to do all of these?
No, you can pick one. Or all of them. You can do, it's up to you. But while you peruse them, I'll be right back. But no, you don't have to do all.
Okay.
Probably should
Okay.
find one that's just got a couple people, so 2 of you can play a part.
Act 1, Scene 3 is one person. It's a monologue. The thing is, I was trying to see, like who is who, but the heroes aren't even named as these other people. Though Feebles is the familiar to Reaver. So I'm wondering if this is like the hag that we got him from.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is. And there's Jack, the clown, I'm assuming.
Oh, I didn't even think of the clown. Right, his name was Jack. Shit. Oh, so this is this like our Halloween episode?
This is from last Halloween.
Oh, this is the last Halloween episode. Oh shit. Yeah, because Cuddy was there.
Yeah.
I think Genevieve had already left, but Echo was there, yeah.
Well,
I am still semi-upset that Mo doesn't have her own dressing room in this place. Crash has one. Stupid Crash.
Genevieve was technically still there. I think she had ants on her desk at that point.
Oh, yes, the ants. Okay, so looking through these, yeah, Act 1, Scene 3 is a monologue, so only one person would have to do it. Oh, she's wearing a clown outfit. Okay, that's interesting. Act 1, Scene 5 is 2 people. And 3 people are in Act 1, Scene 9. 1, 2, 3. Like 4 people are in Act 2, Scene 3 if you count the soul as a separate person. And in the last one is 4 people. So do we want to go with one of the easier ones or one that has more people in it?
I'm thinking either 1 or 2 people. Because I'm not going to be able to read the scripts because I'm over here keeping him occupied while we get this figured out.
I mean, if you want, I could just do Act 1, 3 and do a monologue. But if it's going to be off performance, I don't think my performance is that high.
No, sadly, I think Vasar is going to be the best bet for that.
Performance?
Yeah.
Yes. You still have the best charisma.
Is the highest.
I do. That
Yeah.
is true.
I can guidance you. That's about the limitations of my
I will say,
ability.
if I get a nat 1, I'm going to start quoting Shakespeare.
Well, what if you guys do Act 1, Scene 5, and then it could be Vasar and Bria doing Jack and Annalise?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that'll work.
Full
Let's do
clown
that
makeup.
one. Let me erase all the other ones.
Unless you wanted to do... Which one was it that had... Act 1, Scene 9 had Feebles in it, then Oboe could join in.
Oh, Feebles. I miss Feebles. Feebles was a great monkey. Even though he was undead, he was a great monkey.
Obo will try
Oh
his
yeah,
best.
there's an eep 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 in there.
Obo will try his best, but he has no concept of a play. He's never experienced one, rather.
Let's stick with Act 1, Scene 5, and me and Vasar can handle it.
I was gonna say it's gonna be interesting for Obo to, because he still has no concept of plays and acts and theaters.
I mean, at least we pick something, right? So that's good. Do you want me to be Annalise, as you will be Jack?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I think Vasar would look
Okay.
really good in a dress.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what Jack looks like here, but when we met him, he looked like kind of like it. So
Jack enters in full clown
Ye-
makeup, boisterous, playful, and enchanting.
But
So,
Sar's got those like long, skinny supermodel legs, you know.
that is true.
He's,
He can walk
he's
the talk
got
for
he's
sure.
got those unhealthy legs, yeah.
Phoenix will look back over his shoulder. Are you guys ready?
Obo is just gonna waddle off to the, well, he's gonna give guidance and then waddle off to the side. He'll be like, good luck, y'all.
What scene are you doing?
Act 1, Scene 5.
Sweet.
What he said.
At different points throughout it, I may ask you to perform a performance check. Yeah,
I think we could do that.
and
I
so
think
so
we can only keep guidance on one of them, Obo, because it's concentration.
Valid.
Probably want to give
All
it
right.
to Bria.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Bria.
Yeah, please. I'll need all the help I could get.
I mean,
let's see. So Act 1, Scene 5.
Okay.
Oh, who's the
So I
who's the
read the
narrator?
description.
Yeah.
There's a
Right.
narrator?
I guess the description.
Well, I mean, those are stage directions on top.
Yeah.
So what she's gonna do is Bria is gonna try to find all this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
put
Oh,
it on,
Bria's
and then she'll
stage
walk
managing
on
and acting.
stage.
Oh no, you guys are acting. Who's acting? Sorry, I missed all that. What's happening?
Oh, Vasar and Bria are acting. Maybe
Sweet.
Obo could work the lights and be like a
Okay.
stage manager.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't
So,
act,
yeah,
you can't act
you'll see
and
Bria-
do the lighting and yeah.
Bria will get on stage wearing a bonnet and common clothes, and I guess there's a market area around.
Yeah.
And so she's just like perusing the market.
Okay. Quickly to do as this is happening. Who is doing the lights?
Obo will. I mean,
Okay.
it seems fitting for him.
Yeah. Obo, what do you feel like is a
Yep.
good check to do the lights? You could use. Do you have any tools? Like I don't know.
Let me
Or-
check my
Aptitudes, but other things.
I mean, for lighting, I don't know how technologically advanced the lights are, but if they are technology based, then he
I
would
think
be...
it's like modified A Bug's Life. It's fireflies with a reflective backing in a in a spotlight housing. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what my checks are. Investigation, I mean, it's not great, but
No.
animal handling?
would
Sleight of
insight?
hand, maybe? Insight could be.
What a
hand.
general intelligence check? Just
I mean,
You could do like Tinkerer's tools. That might be.
tinker.
would just a
Okay.
performance check work?
Oh, performance is fine if you want to do performance,
Yeah.
but he's got a -1 in performance.
Not
Okay.
necessarily.
He's got 8 charisma.
Just guidance yourself. Acrobatics, deafness to move it around. I don't know.
What if he does intelligence with advantage since he's got the Tinkerer stuff? Just a
Sure.
raw intelligence check with advantage.
That's fine with me.
All right.
You understand, really heavily the conceptual idea of lighting, but yeah. No, okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
you try to light it up. The light's bouncy and uh and soprano I don't know, the audience member, he like looks up at you. My grandmother could like to play better than this. Proceed. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I guess Phoenix will bow. Without further ado, and I'll go step over here with Obo. Maybe Obo needs help. I can
I
make a
assume we're up.
fire. You can reflect it for stronger light.
Good
Yeah.
point. I assume we're up, like on a grid up
Yeah.
top, or not
Yeah.
grid, but like a catwalk up top.
Yeah. You already messed up the lighting, unfortunately.
It's a little wobbly.
Yeah.
Not
It's
the
on my
best spot
knees
handler.
instead of like on my the
Yeah.
highest part's on my knees.
Didn't take into account the height,
I'd like to imagine he doesn't know how to change the size, so it's like chest to feet, and I'm just like slowly moving it up and down to get his whole body.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Well, all right. Proceed. Actos.
Hello, miss.
Okay, so, I'm sorry, Von Zarovich. Are you talking to me?
Oh, I've stopped talking to myself ages ago. Boring conversation partner. I feel like I've heard my tales over and over again. And there's nobody else around, so...
I must be going
Going where?
somewhere.
Well, I mean, somewhere is here. You've already arrived.
You're a funny man to take heed of a market girl.
Of course I'm funny. I'm a clown. And based on what you just said, I'm a clown who knows what he's doing. Also, I've seen you in your acrobatics during the morning, flipping about the town center for coin and applause. Did you think that bonnet could hide your face? A real clown sees through the paint. You're Annalise.
I am. So then, what do I owe the honor of finally meeting the Von Zarovich family member that gave up a life of castles and regality for grease paint and oversized shoes?
I want you with us.
Performance checks.
Darn it, I wanted to start quoting Shakespeare.
Can I get one from Bria as well? Do it that way.
Wait! I have guidance!
Yeah. What's your guidance on your 4?
It's a 6. Can we
Yeah,
just go
I mean,
on instead, please?
He's no.
Yeah,
He's...
I got a nat 20, come on.
Oh no, we're using both of them. Don't worry, they're all factoring into the score. It's just
Okay.
yeah. He's you can hear like soprano from the background is just like heckling the shit out of Bria. Like whenever Bria starts talking, he's heckling her, and then whenever Vasar goes, he just goes quiet and watches. Jack picks up her hand. That's where we are.
Well, let's not tell the old
Yes.
bat with the monkey. But actually, I want you with me. Away from all this. A real traveling circus, not curbside performances. I'm working on a project. I'd hate to not share it with such an acrobat.
I think I'd like that, Von Zarovich.
Please, call me Jack.
And one more performance check from each of you.
Oof.
Okay, I could do it.
I believe in you.
Yes, a 10!
Guidance.
Yeah, guidance.
Come on, a 4.
Oh, right. Come on! A 4,
There it is.
excellent. 14.
He kind of like crosses his arms. Lighting this time. You guys tied. 3 fails and 3 successes. Well, 2 for the nat 20.
And I'll just look to the person sitting. How did we do?
Possible, but hasn't gotten me out of my seat. Vite! Vite! Apparently he speaks French.
Another one?
Another one.
I mean, if you want, we could do Act 1, Scene 3
Very well.
with one person. Just
There's only one
monologuing.
person.
Who wants to monologue?
Is it a monologue? This is a monologue. It's monologue.
Yes. Act 1, Scene 3 is a monologue. Anybody wants to monologue? Anybody?
You're already Annalise, friend.
Oh, you. I mean, okay. I could try.
I'm eating chips to really get into the
back.
character of this guy. That's why I'm doing
Yeah. That. She's gonna run back and get into the appropriate clown outfit.
Okay.
And she'll stand there. And then she will start with, I was abandoned. Once by my mother, who left me for a burial plot. Again by my father, who couldn't bear to see his wife's eyes staring back from my gaze. A third time by my lover, a magician misdirected by an interloper. So then, fate has cast me in a tragedy? But the show must go on, and though love has tilted at me from all walks, where then do I go? She pulls out a knife. Where then do I fit my discarded puzzle piece of a life? How much do I cut away to snugly slide my piece in line with a greater picture? Draws it across her forearm.
Do you actually cut yourself?
And which piece? No, she would
Okay.
mime it. She's not going to cut herself. And which piece, already so perfectly fit to the whole, do I displace to make room for mine? And she will dramatically throw this knife down on the ground. None. I will not displace another person. I will not wander again with arms out, removing what people don't approve of so that I can dance to their song. Instead, I will cut loose the ties that flutter on my life strings and be myself, and nothing more. So what am I? This one-piece puzzle. And then she will look dramatically back down at the knife she threw. How many pieces make up me?
All right. Give me that performance check.
I think I read that pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yeah, my husband's clapping. Great.
Oh, there you go.
Now would be the time for a nat 20. Oh, darn.
There you go. No, it's good enough. Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah. No, the DCs are very fluctuating, but and actually, not just that they actually do fluctuate. Perfect. Yeah. No, he actually does the Shia LaBeouf stands and all of a sudden I think Obo Obo's taken in by the performance, so he just drops the lighting, and then the lighting just casts this audience member in a funky glow, and he stands up and starts clapping.
It's his time to shine.
Thank you, thank you, and she bows.
And yes, he loves it. He claps, and then it pulls a rose from his his coat. He's got this big fake wig on, and these ornate clothes. And he pulls a rose from one of the pockets and throws it on stage dramatically, and he goes, "It's another 1,000 years in the hells anyway. Ta-ta! There's more entertainment for you down that trap door there," and then disappears. And there's actually I gotta figure out what this rose looks like.
Well, she will go and take the rose. Is it gonna do anything to her?
Yeah, you die. You instantly die. You become no.
Knew it.
It's a death rose. I feel like it looks odd, but I can't find the video. No, where's the damn? But talk amongst yourselves while I find that rose. Shit.
I mean, I don't think this necessarily. Yeah, he doesn't want to anyway. Yeah, I mean, you're not even really friends.
Oh, there we go. Black. It's black. The petals of it are black. Thorny. Yeah, black thorny rose. It is magical. Called the Rose of Approval.
Ooh, it's like a gold star.
So I'm assuming this is the trapdoor he was pointing at. He said something about this trapdoor and the hells. I mean, me and
Might be
Obo's going to be
another.
going there anyway. Maybe it's a good thing to do a tour.
Yeah, you can see a little preview of where we'll be staying.
But what about clearing out the opera house? Have we done that already? Is this it?
Well, other than the portals, don't see what else there is to clear.
Now we know where the portal goes. Do we go? We go back and talk to the mayor.
Um, there are explosions happening where he disappeared. Oh, okay, he's gone.
You're muted, Henry.
I am. Yes. When did I mute myself? Did you get the stuff about the black rose, the rose being black, and yeah, the gold star?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the trapdoor. He exploded, went off to the hells. He was referring to himself going back to the hells, but maybe that was I don't know. Yeah.
I still think we should come back with our summoner friend. Unless, Vasar, you know where this portal goes since you've traveled the plains, she air quotes.
And your job was to figure out what happened to the people, and recover them.
Ah, so we haven't done that.
I mean, with
We
1,000
made
gallons of
zero
blood, I
progress.
think we have a good idea of what might have happened to them.
Maybe.
I mean, we could collect up the heads.
Are any of them identifiable? Or would they all be
Probably.
like kind of skulls?
Nah. I think
Rotted.
they're like
Okay.
they're like heads. Slightly decayed, but doable.
While we're
Well, we
talking, I'll just pull the trapdoor open just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's another 5 foot by 5 foot square. There's a portal there. It looks like it's a tunnel, 40 I don't know, 30 to 50 feet long. 40 feet. Yeah, going straight down. Same thing as the tunnel in the privy.
Got that sulfur smell?
A little bit, yeah.
Yep.
Smells kind of sulfury. Sulfur can mean fire.
Smells like the one that was in the privy.
Phoenix will plop down on the floor and pull out his book of the 11 hells that he got from with the one we were talking to the devil,
Yeah.
and start flipping through looking for descriptions.
Okay. Yeah. Why don't you give me an investigation check, I suppose? Let me give you the right information. So give me a sec. Grand tour of the 11 hells. Boom, first try. $15. That'll do. That'll do. I mean, the first thing that jumps out to you is uh the first level of the 11 hells is called Urgenos, which is Urgennos, and it is known as the luminous hell of fire and sulfur. Man, that seems
URGGANOS?
URG 1G 2 N's. There you go. I'll put it real funny.
GANNOS.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
EN.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's close.
Or Organos. Urgenos. You know, it's what?
I'm liking the sound of this place, guys.
Of course you do, because it's all fire. I am a plant person. Me and fire do not get along.
Oh, that's right. Could let you borrow my wraps.
Should we at least let somebody know we're doing this?
That might not be bad. I'm kind of wondering what happens if we leave, though.
Could always do the totally wise thing and split the party real quick.
Hell yeah.
No.
Yes.
I still
Done.
say.
You said it. It's happened.
No, I say we still go to the summoner. Maybe they can shed some insight on these before we do anything hasty.
Could we send the Steel Defender with a note stabbed onto one of his spikes or taped to him?
Send Soot.
Either one of those seem reasonable.
Yeah,
That's like a singular command to like have the defender go somewhere that feels within.
I will say if something happens to him, I will have no idea, so he may not come back. But we could send him out.
Well, if something happens to Soot, I can always just resummon him.
I mean, I'll take a. Well, no, I have to get the scrap to rebuild him. Oh, okay. Maybe I do need some resources to rebuild him. Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, it might be better for Soot then.
There's not a range limit on familiars, is there?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Somebody.
For the telepathy portion of it, I don't know. But
Is it possible to strap a note to Soot?
the familiar, yeah, I think that part you could do. The familiar telepathy is 100 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't be able to know. Like I'd lose track of him, but he should be able to take the note and bring it back and come back.
Yeah.
So
because they've got like above, animal intelligence. They're like intelligent creatures. He said, yeah.
All right, I will. I'll jot down a note then, saying Opera House is clear. There's portals to the 11 hells. Portal expert would be useful, and give it to Soot and tell Soot to head out.
All right. Yeah. So bounds out the down through the seats out the performance hall and then out the opera house. It's gonna take a while. You guys have 2 rooms that you didn't clear: the box office and concessions, as well as like a storage room. Mm-hmm. Do you want to take a look at that, or do you want to just kind of hang out and recover, take a short rest? What do you want to do?
Vasar would like to check this down here, this door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, head on down there.
All right.
I mean, I think we should check out everything since, we were tasked to clear the entire area.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Visar's gonna head down here and open the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you open that door and
More blood.
more blood. No, it just opens up into like a loading bay outside.
Oh, hey, I'm familiar with these.
Wooden ramp sits outside the theater, allowing carts and wagons to back into the scene shop to unload supplies. The ramp is 5 feet high on the westernmost edge and ground level on the easternmost. Set of stairs lead up to it from the southern end.
I'm assuming
Is
this just heads into the theater, right?
No, so that door is labeled. Those are the two that you didn't search. So that one is the man. No, you looked at the manager's office. 3. Beverage storage. That door is locked. There are two there. There's one right in front of the steel defender, and then there's one to the north of it. So the one right in front of it is the beverage storage. That door is locked.
Hmm.
And what about here?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Sorry, that was the one. I thought I saw a ping at the other one. That leads into the.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you were right.
Oh,
My bad.
okay. We'll
I read
just
the ping
move
wrong.
up. Doink.
this door?
Hmm?
Is this the door, or is this just part of the wall?
Yeah, that's this beverage storage. That's the one that's locked.
Oh, okay.
So
I
beverage
guess
storage and concessions and like box office.
okay. I'll look over to Vasar and say, "Hey, the store's locked. Do you think you could like punch us through it?"
I can try. He
I'll
will
take a
step
step
up
back.
to it, and it's what, right here, or is it up one?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics. 16.
Boop.
Do you want me to add guidance to that?
Yeah, why don't you get your guidance?
18.
Nice. Yep. Yeah, you shatter open the door. That was the wrong thing. Reveal area. Is it revealing?
No.
Not quite.
Nopers.
What the heck? Here we go.
Just kick
There we
it.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Piled in the beverage storage are 10 casks of Lavaline Ale, 30 bottles of Lavaline Burgundy wine, and a bottle of Gandy's Hangover Cure.
Ooh.
Take the hangover cure.
Why don't
You know
And
what?
maybe
I'm
some
gonna-
wine.
You can come in here too.
I ain't going in there. I'm gonna stand over here.
I will take a couple, like, what would you say, 5 bottles of wine and the hangover cure.
Sure.
I would like to check this room whenever
Oops.
ready.
Which one? Yeah, what are you looking for?
I would like to find or see if there are a pair of goggles. in the
Heck
costume.
yeah. Yeah, odds or evens.
Evens.
3 odds in a row. No, sir, there are no goggles. Sorry.
Okay.
50% chances in a row, and you guys have failed.
This was the one
was
opportunity to
That was
find
the
goggles.
the best chance to find some goggles, yeah.
Fuck it, we're going to the store.
Yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the name of that hangover cure? It was just
Gandy, Gandy. Gandy's Hangover Cure.
Gandy's hangover cure. And then it was Lavolian Burgundy wine?
Lavaline, yeah, or Lavolian, yeah.
Sorry.
Burgundy wine, yeah. It's the name of the theater, Burgundy wine. They're
Okay.
their own house brand. They,
Alright,
they
so I grabbed
brew
5
their
of
own.
those and the hangover cure.
Mm-hmm. They brew their own privy wine for the theater. Yeah,
Pruno?
it's Pruno. It's medieval Pruno.
It's toilet bowl wine.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, Visar will head out, and then he'll skip the next one, and he'll actually go up to the box office and try
Yeah.
that door.
That door is that one where you were right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, the box office, like the shutters are there. You could go through the shutters up here if you wanted to, but yeah, it's the same door. Yeah.
Well,
You can go through the door.
I'll go through the
Right.
door.
Okay. Yeah. It's open. Bada bang. Cast register, bundle of tickets, sit next to the window. Cast iron stove with a giant pot for popping corn kernels rests in the corner. A door on the northern side leads to a storage closet.
All right. I
Each
would like.
ticket says admit one, revenge. Because that's the name of the play.
I would like to search for money.
Okay.
Being a
Yeah.
little greedy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh no, it doesn't require a check for the
Oh, okay.
for the register. Yeah, some things. Yeah. Oh, 30 gold pieces.
30?
Mm-hmm. 20. It's 2D or 3D8 plus 10.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
So 60. I'm up to 92 gold now. Hey.
money, money, money.
All right. Visar will then call out to the other to the rest of the group and say, "There's a storage closet in here too. Anybody want to come in and look at it?"
Or
Yes.
I'll come in.
As you're opening the door, it cuts back to like the GoPro around the collar of Soot as he's like pounding through alleyways and like running through people's legs, and then cuts back. Yeah, it's just the
An intense chase scene, and then back to
there's,
mundane.
there's a scene where like an alley cat is trying to kill Soot, and he's just like just jumping off of walls and parkouring his way to safety. Yeah, but yeah, he's doing good.
whole little Pixar short adventure there.
Absolutely is. It's such great adventure. Is yeah.
This is Seth's story now.
It is a Sid story.
Yeah, it's almost like Homeward Bound.
Yeah. Yeah. The storage. There are 10 sacks of 1 pound sacks of popcorn kernels, a stack of firewood, a tinderbox, a crate of 250 paper popcorn bags, and a box laden with 300 drinking steins. Steins. Beans? Steins.
Stein.
Eins?
Steins.
It's like a drink menu?
No drink. No. Steins are like, aren't they like little like?
They're the mugs.
Yeah, those are the
German
mugs with
mugs.
the little lid on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mugs with the lid. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. The they're like Bavarian. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh well. I missed that.
Oops.
Oh,
Some of the doors. One of the doors you're supposed to go through was supposed to have an arcane lock spell on it, but that's fine. It's sort of is just a needless hurdle among many other needless hurdles for you guys. It's okay.
arcane this fist.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys get that. You come back out, kind of take a look at the stuff you found. Are you pulling anything out of the storage room, or are you just leaving all that stuff there?
I'm fine leaving it all. I didn't see anything there worth taking.
Yeah, let's leave it.
And yeah, as you guys get back out, Soot comes back. He's got a little scroll underneath his neck and his collar, and yeah. And it says, "Have you found the people? If not, keep searching."
Well, you might have.
Have we searched the entire building now?
Yes.
Bria will write another note and said, "All we have found are several severed heads. I believe those are the people."
Well, there was how many
Actually-
people missing?
200.
Like 208.
Several hundred heads, you should say.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
you only
I've-
found like a dozen heads.
It's a little bit bigger than a couple.
Yeah. But not 200.
We have found a dozen severed heads. I am afraid friends are in hell.
We haven't made much headway.
No, we haven't.
You put that in there, and when he gets back to him, he's just like, "Oh, classic Bassar."
Hashtag
Yeah,
sorry, not sorry.
yeah. You know?
Oh, off to hell.
How the hell are we gonna get back?
I
See you.
mean,
I see you.
Beat me
as
to
it
the
is, we
punch.
can't get back to the material plane either. So,
Yeah. It'd be kind of awful to get stuck in hell.
well, I mean, that's where
What
we're
deep
headed
does this
anyway.
rabbit hole go? That you get stuck in the shadow realm just to get you stuck in the one of the hells. Yeah.
Well, maybe we should check to see if that scroll has anything. I have no idea if
I
I
mean,
might pick that up.
if we send Soot back off with that message, we could always just sit here and pop popcorn until he comes back.
Yeah.
Have a little. Would that be a short rest?
Yeah, you can take a short rest. How many 1 pound bags of popcorn are you gonna pop within a short rest?
All
Yes.
of them.
10 bags of okay, yeah, that's fine.
Why not?
Phoenix will pop all of the corn. I can't promise how much of the opera house will be left.
Yeah.
He'll pop
Okay.
one kernel at a time just in his hand. Just boop.
Why don't you take your short rest? Take your short rest and you pop 10 bags of popping corn. It does not have the juice. 10 bags. Popcorn and you
Any
use the
butter
cast
for
iron
this
scale.
popcorn there?
There butter be.
Yeah, probably.
That's psychic damage.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was way back
Not my
when I was
character.
like one of the few times I was a player was doing Call of Cthulhu, and every now and then I'd make either a pun or just a bad joke, and would have to take like insanity points.
Oh, I don't know if you know of the podcast Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast.
I know of
Yep.
it. I've never listened to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so because they're in the third season, second season now. In the
Mhm.
first season, because they were all dads trying to save their children. Whenever they did any dad jokes, which was fairly frequent, they all had to start taking psychic damage for the dad jokes. So people were getting like, by the time that they were like done with the little dad joke shenanigans, they'd get like 10, 12 points of psychic damage just from dad jokes. It was
Yes,
amazing.
that's what needs to happen.
I feel like you guys would be taking psychic damage. I would be taking bludgeoning damage from all the hits you guys
Yeah,
take.
beginning hit. Are everybody's healed? Do you need to do anything else with your short rest, or just pop popcorn?
No,
I
think we'll
recovered
just be
my
popping
one
popcorn.
point I used.
Hmm.
I mean, Bria doesn't even get anything back, but she hasn't used anything. So yeah, she's good popping popcorn.
All right. Yeah, you get the message back, and it's to the tune of the job's not done. Figure out what's going on. Look down those portals.
Well, which portal are we going down, gang?
I'm totally voting for the trapdoor.
Fine, let's go to the frickin' trapdoor.
I'm not too privy to the other one.
Tunnel.
I think you
Oh.
made a not privy joke already,
I
though.
did. I know. I did.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, take damage for your mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
Now you take psychic damage.
10d6 psychic damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably should have sent him the note that I found scribbled on the bathroom wall.
Oh, everyone has it. Everyone has access to it now. Yeah.
Fair point.
Yeah. It's handout number 2.
Does anyone have any rope? Because that's
Yes.
a long way down.
Yeah,
I have
40
50
feet.
foot.
Hey, that's
Ah,
craft. Yeah, you
Still
got
haven't
it.
used any yet, so
Yeah, 10 feet
Yeah.
left.
But do we think the rope would even last through a portal to a different dimension?
sure will.
We'll find out when we get to the other side.
All right.
Why did the chickens cross the trapdoor?
You get through the trapdoor, obviously. I could send my steel defender in first, so that if something instantly attacks us, at least it's him.
And the rest of us will fall onto spikes if he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a way to catch myself, so I'm not worried about it.
I'm gonna tell him to move. Not gonna be
I was
like
gonna say-
stand directly under and be a spike pit.
That would be
Makeshift
whole.
spike pit.
It's like a good TPK. Everyone just jumped on yeah. You guys impaled yourself on a
Oh, did I not move
nice.
Obo over? Where is
Your...
Obo?
Could we
But,
see if the rope makes
Oh,
it through?
there he is.
Yeah, you want to try tossing the rope?
a little bit of rope.
I'll
Yeah.
give you 10 feet. Is that
Yeah.
gonna reach?
Oh, damn it. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to open up the right things so I can tell you guys what's happening, but there we
Ideal.
go. Okay, cool. Yeah, you want to just toss like a little bit of rope down? Great thing to do and see what happens. It explodes and you all die. No. So you open up the trapdoor, you drop a little bit of rope down, and then the rope just kind of like floats. It doesn't fall. So this you're looking down, and it looks like this tunnel should just go down. If you're following your intuitive understanding of gravity. You drop it, but then the we'll say 3 feet of rope you is just kind of like it's just like hovering in space.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That looks like fun. And without any further ado, Phoenix is just going to jump in.
Yeah. You jump in and you're just kind of like floating. There's no gravity in this tunnel.
Visar
Guys,
would
this
push
is riff-
Brea in.
But it's only 5 feet. It's only 5 feet, by 5 feet. So you can hold
yeah.
on to the I don't know. They're kind of it's like it's that Interstellar when he's going through the warp the wormhole. It's like that, but with wood on the sides because it's a portal. So you can like grab onto the sides and use that to like propel yourself if need be.
It is simply bigger than me, so I don't know if I can do anything other than just float.
Someone has to grab the side and then grab you to pull you down. Yeah.
Well, I'm not even 5 feet tall, so I don't
Yeah.
think I'll be able to do it. I just hope someone grabs me.
Visar is 6'8". You could grab one of his spikes.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to him.
Yeah, you do that and give me 1 second. 30.
Did the 10 feet of rope make it down?
Or are you pulling the rope with you?
I thought we were going to put 10 feet down the hole, then pull it back out and see what happened.
Oh, that you did that already. When you put the rope in, it just float. It just was just floating.
Oh,
So
okay.
you couldn't unless you went into the tunnel, you couldn't push it farther. It just like you drop more and it would just like be there because it's stuck in zero gravity.
Interesting.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Phoenix already jumped in. Visar pushed
Yeah.
Brea in.
Yeah.
Obo jumped in and then grabbed a hold of Visar's spikes as Visar just starts traversing.
Well, let's make sure the dog falls with his spikes up, not down.
Yeah. Someone has to pull the dog because it can't just fall. Yeah.
It will be like a weird thing where Obo is like holding on as he's like barely, like
One hand.
vertically falling, and then the dog is just clamped onto the leg.
Obo
Yeah.
is Thor getting what's it called? Stormcaller? The axe in
Yeah.
Avengers. I forgot
that's
what it's
gonna bug
called.
me now.
Mm. Shit. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't miss something that you got. No, I don't think you.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Sounds right.
except Visar is my axe, and he's just very big.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You guys guys are fine. You're fine. You're gonna be fine.
Speaking
Cool.
of acts,
Oh, go ahead.
Do you need to ask a
no,
question?
Yeah.
dumb joke.
You you
That was a
you
dumb joke.
you've walked away from your mic again.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the fact my headset doesn't have a mic built in, so I'll just walk away from my mic every now and then. And no, it was a
Uh,
dumb joke. Carry on.
All right. Yeah. You climb out the other side of this trapdoor, and you're in again. The the performance hall. You've got this. You're on the stage. That's basically the same spot. The only thing is, everything is covered in a or lit by a more ethereal crimson red. For lack of a better word, you're in the same thing. You're in the same space. You got this 40-foot high ceiling, but then you look out into the crowd, and there are 80 humanoid patrons dressed in various formal attire, sitting in the seats, just sitting there, staring at the stage, pretty much expressionless and motionless. You've got shadow goblins, umbro humans, sable elves, Shadow Fae. So basically, all the people that would make up the population of Fandival, what you would expect, are here. Some cat folk, some yeah.
Friends.
So we went from one theater to another. It looks like we found our people.
It looks identical. The theaters also look identical, just different type.
And that note you found, Obo, said that Annalise did this. And
Yeah.
the manager, he told her she couldn't do her show. Looks like she really wanted to do her show. Now she's got a captive audience.
The mouths of all the patrons are also sewn shut.
Of course. Should we call for her? That might get her out of hiding.
Well, we gotta find her first, but sure.
Oh, I mean, that's why you yell for her.
Oh, yeah. You also take a second and look at the floor you're standing on. The floor of the stage is painted in a mural that depicts demons and cultists bowing in some subservient posture around the trapdoor. In the center, the lid of the trapdoor, you kind of close it behind you, depicts Karash, Mo, Cuddy, that party of people, dressed in heretical robes and sinister crowns. And each character in that portrait has their eyes painted like goat eyes.
And they're worshiping the heroes.
Yeah, looks like it.
We got some demons.
Oh, okay, and I guess then
Who are these people, though? They keep getting mentioned in their stories.
And then I'm going to call again for Infinity.
I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if they're running the whole thing.
Right? She turns to look to the audience and then remembers their mouths are sewn shut so they can't even talk. Maybe if we go backstage?
We could cut one of their mouths open.
Well, what would happen if moths flew out of it? That might be a little...
Obo's gonna walk up to the first audience, like first row, and hold up that note.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna go person by person, holding the note, say, "Hey, did you write this?"
They didn't even look like they register your presence, but as you get closer, the John Cena you, as you get closer, you're realizing that the expressions of their face aren't blank. They are like simultaneously awe and disgust. But they're not even looking or reading or registering you. They're just all staring at the stage.
I'm gonna look back to everyone and say, these guys aren't even like conscious. And I'll walk up and like touch one of their faces.
Yeah, they're They're not cold like they're dead. They still have warmth, but they just don't react. They're kind of rigid, frozen, rigid. Like, but
What if we take one back through the portal?
Can I pick him, like move him out of the seat?
you can try. You can certainly try. Um, yeah. Give me a strength check.
All right. And a little.
Yeah, you can pick one up.
Okay.
You pick up
Uh,
like a little old lady. A little
frail old
old
lady.
shadow goblin lady. She's tiny too compared to you, so you can even like you can pick her up
All right,
comfortably.
I'll start dragging her up to the
Thump,
stage.
thump, thump, as her head is
Yeah,
dragged up the stairs. Yeah.
I'll just hold him up like a, I don't know, like a puppy and be like, "Should we take her back to the other side?"
Sure, why not?
Let's see what happens.
Walk over and chuck her in the hole.
You throw her in the hole, and she just starts floating around in zero G.
I'm gonna like grab her head and like forcefully just whoop, and push her down.
Yeah, yeah. You do so. She, goes, close to the 40 feet, but just kind of is bouncing off the walls a little bit and slows down. She's just floating in this tunnel.
I'm gonna turn to everyone and say, "Do you think I should jump down and follow her through just to make sure she makes it?"
Well,
I
you have to have
guess.
Vasar's help, so maybe Vasar should do it.
Yeah, Visar will do it.
All
He'll head
right.
back through the portal, and taking this little old tiny lady with me.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to the end, climb out the other side, you're back in the the Shadow Realm equivalent of this theater, and she's still frozen solid, as if she were sitting in the seat.
Is her mouth still sewn shut?
Yes.
Visar will take her and put her in essentially the equivalent chair that she was in,
Mhm.
if he saw that, and then return back through the portal.
Oh, yeah, you could pop back out.
Right.
You're on the other side again.
As he gets back to the other side, he will say, "So it looks like nothing has changed. She was still frozen, the same look on her face.
We
Did we,
just
So at
do
least
this one by one till we get them all and say job done.
if we still have the rope, we might be able to tie multiple together and take multiple at a time."
Why don't we just try to get this Annalise person, deal with them, and then maybe they'll all go back to normal?
well, I don't really care about saving them per se. I just want to get the job done so we can get out of here.
But yes, it might be easier, like, say if we defeat her and they, I don't know, wake up from trance and can walk on their own. So we don't have to, like, keep coming back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
You
Risk
also,
my life.
as Obo, as you're talking to Bria, something catches your eyes just past her. As you take a second look at your steel defender and the watermelon that is impaled on the spike, and you look at it, and it's no longer a watermelon, but it's a human head with a bite mark missing from the skull, and what looks like a tiny little kobold hand's worth of brains scooped out.
Ooh.
No wonder
All right,
you
so
thought it.
yeah,
No wonder you thought it tasted good,
Kobold?
Obo.
the head
Huh.
is human.
Gonna walk over and then I'll turn to the party and say, "Do human brains usually taste like that?"
I didn't taste any, so couldn't say.
Well, this isn't good.
Does it still taste the same?
Walk over and take a little piece out and crunch it. Uh,
No, it doesn't taste the same. No,
I'll
no.
spit it right back out and like wipe my tongue and like, yeah, no, that's different. It's very different.
Tastes like brains.
Write that on the list of what taste oboes knows.
Human brain. Human brain, yeah.
Well, if we're going to look around, which way do we want to go? Should we go back up to the front?
Uh, we could go back to that. I'm curious about that fruit table. If it's like all heads now.
Let's head through the back of house first. Backstage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, back of house. I thought you meant like house,
It's
house.
it's sorry. I meant
You're good.
backstage.
Backstage.
And
Oh,
Got it.
yeah,
there was an exit right down here, right?
there was.
Yeah. I'd
What are you
like
laughing
to
about?
open this door.
We keep accidentally stacking on each other.
Oh, man. Yeah, you open the door and it is a like crimson just expanse of nothingness. But as you look at it, almost like you're looking into the night sky. Instead of stars, there are tiny little goat's eyes just staring at you in this crimson expanse of nothing.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back and say, hey, Visar, is this normal for the Shadow Realm?
The Visar
No.
will the Visar will just walk up, take a look outside, and say, we're no longer in the Shadow Realm."
I
And then
want
he
to
would
see.
and he would take a couple steps back, and then he would probably head back over to this door.
Did I see anything in my book about skies filled with goat eyes?
No, I think not in the time you've had to look. Yeah.
Um, I didn't read anything about this, but I mean, here we are.
Is this where we're going? I'll say to Phoenix.
I think so.
Yeah,
Visar would open
little
the door to the set design area.
Okay. Give me one
scene
second.
shop.
Yeah, scene shop.
Did you watch Lord of the Rings series? No, we didn't.
Why is my audio not playing? That's why.
Because it went adios.
God damn it, that was actually pretty good too.
Hey, listen, I have
Okay.
another one that I'm waiting to use here.
Oh no. Oh no. He's locked and loaded. Okay, yeah, you open the door into the scene shop.
Yes.
All right, sweet. Good
Is it just
choice.
filled with thousands of gallons more of more blood?
No, you're good. So piled along the north end, much like the lumber and material version that you saw in the Shadow Realm, is a stack of severed humanoid legs, saws, lathes, and other carpentry tools laid strewn across the floor with flecks of blood and skewers of bone. Off to the side, sitting on a throne made of 8 humans in like funkily contorted positions to make up this throne, is a horned looking demon creature. And I had to figure out.
Demon or devil?
Good question. Good question. Do you want to give me a Arcana check?
Sure.
Because their personalities.
14.
14, demon.
Mm.
I'll expand this just real quick so you guys can see what he looks like. And sitting on his throne, but that's
Oh my god.
what you see.
I sure do hope that he's not this big.
No, he's medium.
Oh.
It's not
That's what I was
Bosca,
saying.
is it?
No, Bosca's he was a devil. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
They would not like each other.
I was stoned at the time, so I don't know what
That's true.
I don't know what
He also
happened after that.
You don't know his new form either. Yeah.
I had to
yeah.
pause real quick because I'm like, you were stoned? And I forgot.
Yeah,
that-
I did hear stoned as well, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah. I
Yeah,
forgot
why,
about that.
Alex? Just getting
Like,
high
during
before
the
we
session.
No, I just get drunk.
Why is there a demon in
Hello
town?
there. Oh, fuck. Okay.
General Kenobi?
Yeah.
Wait, so who are we seeing? Are we just
What
seeing
is-
like a random person?
This is a
No, a demon. But I can't. I don't know music, so I don't know how his voice should actually sound. I think it's
Is
kind
it the same demon we saw
of
earlier?
hello. No, because that demon was like bulbous and looked like a human in fancy dress. This looks like a demonic creature with his like
Does he
little
sound
goat
like
beard.
him from Powder Puff Girls?
No, because his voice should be an alto, and I
it
don't
has
know
to
what
sound
an
like
alto
him.
sounds like. Is that like moderately
Him.
high?
Him
Alto?
would be the best.
Him would be awesome.
With the lobster hands and his high pitched voice.
No, he's
Yeah.
just got regular clawed fingers.
Alto is below tenor, above baritone, so it's kind of middle range.
Okay, I'll just talk
I
like
thought
me. We'll say I'm the
was
alto.
was under soprano and above tenor. Or am I wrong?
I mean that's
I
important
think it's
because
below. I think
the
it's
first
below.
one you saw is a soprano, which is what I was
'Cause I thought
going
like
for.
I thought it went
Yeah.
soprano, alto, tenor, bass.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I don't. I mean, I
It's a
love my
little bit
music, but
high.
I'm not that well versed in like musical theory and shit.
Neither am I. It's too complex for me. Hi, yes. Hello there, General Kenobi.
It's the highest male voice.
Is tenor supposed to be soprano is a woman? Is female?
Yeah,
Soprano,
soprano is
yeah.
a woman's voice. Yeah.
And
The
you're
ones I'm
right.
looking at.
Alto is higher than tenor.
Oh,
But it's a low. Well, technically, it's sort of. Alto is a low female voice, and tenor is a high male voice.
yeah, because it's females than males. Because the ladies hit the high notes. Well, most of the
Mhm.
time.
Either that or castrated voice.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's what it
true.
was. Soprano.
That's true.
I mean, in the description, although I don't know how your characters would know that, the demon that you performed for, he was a castrato. He was a soprano.
Okay.
But this guy
Uh,
is an alto. Yeah. So hello there.
Okay.
The angel
General
from My
Kenobi.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Good Blink 182 song.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Blink 182 is awesome. I'm sorry, but I just gotta say.
They are, and it's weird because I know the randomest shit like that. Like you throw random stuff at me, I could probably get it. My
Yeah.
mind works in mysterious ways. But no, I'll be like, sir, where are we? Why are there goat eyes in the skies instead of stars? Why are these heroes goat-eyed? I don't get the goat eyes.
Oh, everybody could use a bigger audience, and he takes a look at the like head impaled in the spike of your defender, and is, oh well, it's a happy accident, isn't it?
Oh, it would have been intentional if it was a real head, but it was a watermelon at the time.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Well,
But yes, who are you? Where are we?
during our theater, of course, me and my siblings. I am Alto. And he kind of like stretches out on his little like throne of humans.
We're looking for like 200 odd people Did you take them all?
He takes a long, slow appraisal around the like this room with the dismembered bodies, and oh yes, some are set and some are scenery, others are audience, and well, others just there. Ah.
How many bodies are on this seat?
8. And they look
And
like
then you
town guard. They look like guards. So they look like
Okay.
the guards that had been sent in to find the people most recently.
Oh, okay. So those are 8. Then we had 12 heads,
Mhm.
which is 20. And then there were 80 people in the audience.
Yeah,
So that's 100. So we're still missing 100 and some people.
yeah.
It sounds like we're
So what are the
standing in the
other?
rest.
Oh, are we on bodies too?
No, but their
No.
bodies like piled against the walls, and yeah.
Oh, she'll start counting how many bodies are piled in.
You gotta give me like, I don't know, a perception check for that. That's gonna be tough because
Okay.
it's just like dismembered pieces and they don't all match, and yeah.
Do the bodies
Oh,
make the floor?
That's a good. I
He
like
did
that
look
one
at
too.
the floor.
I have a question about the demon.
Yeah, yes.
Does he have big feet? Is he alto?
No.
Oh my god. Am I going to be getting guidance for my perception check, dear Obo?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Perception is one of my better skills because
There you go.
I'm a druid. So
Yeah.
26.
You take in another like quick look, and you reckon that there's probably 50 people's worth of body parts in this room, maybe 60.
So, okay, so we'll say 50.
Yeah,
So that means there's at least 50 more people unaccounted for.
correct.
Okay. So where are the other bodies?
He shrugs. All over the place.
So did you guys just build this place recently?
No, you could say this was years in the making. Yes.
It looks a lot like the theater that the portal connects to.
A beautiful reflection, isn't it?
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. There's a whole lot of eyes around here.
Precisely. Yes.
Beholder?
Well,
Another question,
hmm.
sir.
No, yes.
Who are those heroes that have goat eyes, and why is everyone worshiping?
Oh, some boring thing of the girls, yes.
Annalise?
The very same, yes.
Is she in here?
Is she in here? What was his... Yeah.
Pull
Oh,
out his
she's
script.
enjoying the show with the others, yes.
If you don't mind, what does she look like?
I do mind, my dear. But I suppose I could tell you for a bit of a price.
What would the price be?
I would like to know each and every one of you, and he kind of like points his little quad fingers. Who is the most important person in your life?
My important people are dead. Which is technically true since Phoenix is dead.
I started to say, Phoenix almost took offense to that. It was the old classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's being literal with it because literally everybody she cared for is dead. Phoenix is technically dead, so she's not lying.
Visar doesn't really have anybody that he cares for. Everybody's just a tool to be used, pretty much. So,
Obo will ponder for a second and look around and point at Phoenix and Vasar, and then smile and nod.
Ah!
Wait, wait, one more time. Vasar?
Phoenix and Vasar.
Hmm.
Oh, Bria just looks at you. What about me?
Obo is just going to pretend like he didn't hear you.
So, so you're being sexist. I see how it is.
What's sexist? What's that?
I am a woman. The rest of the people in here are men.
Oh,
You
no,
like
has
all of
nothing.
the men and not the woman.
You're just
That
Oh,
is
no,
sexist.
don't worry. It has nothing to do with that. You're not as strong as them.
You see her start to cry.
And missing the reflection on all of the times in the last like couple hours she's told Vasar to go into a room ahead of her. He um he kind of looks disappointed. Oh, that's quite boring, actually.
Isn't it? Yeah, when all the people you love are dead, it's so sad.
And he looks at Vasar and he goes and he looks. Importance is not strictly an emotional tie. Who would you say is the most important to you being here now? Who's to you being here now? That's the alto, I guess. Or to you as you stand here.
probably Baba Yaga.
Hmm.
She's the one who sent me on this. She's the only one who can give me anything.
Would you give me an intelligence saving throw?
Oh, it's saving throw. Oops.
Yep. Okay. So 6.
Mhm. All right.
What was that for?
Nothing.
Oh
Mm,
God.
And yeah, so you would ask what she looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, she's the girl with pig's tails, front and center.
Thank you, sir. Is that correct? I don't want to disrespect you, of course. In your amazingly beautiful opera house.
No, thank you. No, that's perfect. And with that, I shall be on my way.
Okay.
But allow me to introduce you to my sister, Otena. And he snaps his fingers, and he, poof, a ball of flame, disappears.
Bria waves.
Yeah.
Bria
And whoa,
waves.
was Bree in the same spot? That was weird. And bursting out from one of the doors in the back.
Oh.
Yeah. Where is it at? Oh. A very so the doors slam open, and a I don't know, human centipede looking thing. If it wasn't butt to mouth, if it was just like torso to neck to torso to neck to torso to neck, and then
Ew.
there's a head on top.
God,
Yeah,
that's
so it's,
even worse. Well,
yeah,
no, mouth to butt is pretty bad. But
mouth to
it's
butt is pretty bad. So it looks like this.
oh, okay.
Bursts out the door. and she charges
Um,
right at you. Let's roll some initiative.
Hello, Tenor. It is a pleasure to meet you.
She's barreling down on you to attack.
She is unfazed.
Yes,
She is
it
unfazed.
is it is the most pleasuriest.
You can say she looks like
Oh.
a tenor.
Oh, she's huge. Fuck.
Oh
How big
my
is huge?
God.
3 by 3? Just gonna move you back. So
Yep,
you
Oh,
know.
it's-
about 3.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
there you
it's
go.
gonna be a lot. Like
Yeah.
she could probably just open the door and ram right in without trying.
If she's 3 by
But-
3, how'd she fit in that room?
She squeezed. I don't
Magic.
know. Yeah. Well, she's also she's like a human centipede, so she just like recoiled
Oh,
around the whole
okay.
room. Yeah.
Yes, but
She
I
took
will
those
be
9
right back.
spaces. Okay. Yeah. I gotta. She doesn't have a stat block, so I gotta do this all manually.
Irritating.
Well, she has a stat block. It's just like it's all custom and not in Roll20. I didn't go through it.
Oh, gotcha. You gotta make it that way.
Yeah, I didn't take the time to do that because there were other things I had to prep. She got a
Understandable.
solid 7, so she's going Bria. I did where?
I might run out before I get to the memory. I know very.
No, I don't have 20 feet to move. Oops, sorry. Did you all read through all of the scripts? That's not a cue to do it. I was just curious if you did.
I looked at all of them. I
Yeah, I skimmed all of them.
Okay.
don't quiz me on it, but
No, it's
I
fine.
vaguely
Yeah.
looked through them.
I guess it is Visar first. You can go. Well, Bria's not till 3rd, so.
Okay.
Okay, did I die?
Oh, no, there you go.
Visar would take a step forward and try and hit her with the slime blade.
Mhm. Yeah, that hits.
All right. And then for the damage, 9.
And that's slashing.
Yes. And I will also unholy smite that for 16
Sweet.
necrotic.
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, let's go.
16 plus 9, 25. All right. Yeah, you do that, and as you slice right through the center of this giant centipede, and she splits into 2.
Could be a minor problemo.
Eventually we get them so small that we just start stomping.
Just start stomping them. Yeah.
Or just
yeah.
don't do slashing damage.
All right. Oboe.
All right. I am gonna take a step back, take a crossbow shot at you.
Okay. I'll go red and blue.
Ooh,
13 is a no, sir.
yeah. And I'll have my steel defender run here, and he will take a crunch at him.
Mm-hmm.
Did my? There we go. Oh, whoops! I accidentally set up a macro. Didn't go through quickly enough. Should be the first one, not the second.
21 hits.
For
5.
five.
Cool. All right. Bria.
Okay, so if I move back, would I be out of their fight, or am I out of their fighting range right now?
Mhm.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, assuming they don't have
I
reach.
okay. If I move here, anything.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, are they gonna hit me?
I don't know. You don't know what sort of skills they have.
Because, like, if they're getting ready to hit me while I move away, I'll use my action to disengage. But if they're not going to hit me, I'm going to move right here. And then cast that one thing. Where is it?
A new spell.
That one. No. I'm going to cast it on Vasar.
Oh,
So, attacks against him have disadvantage, and if he gets hit with a melee attack, they take psychic damage. Have fun with that. And that's my turn as I hide behind all the tanks.
All right. Tenors. One of them, red, is going to attack the steel defender.
15 AC.
20 plus 8. Nope. It's 12. Is that right? Yeah. 12 misses. Blue will step up and
Wait,
attack
what?
Visar.
That's not right.
That's 21.
Against who?
Visar.
Oh yeah, that'll
It's
hit.
disadvantage
Uh,
because of the spell.
Still
Any
21.
creature.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah.
For 10. Plus.
They take psychic damage since they hit him.
Okay.
So they take 1 point of
15.
psychic damage.
Okay. For 15 total for Visar.
15. Jeez.
Phoenix.
I think I'll fall back to the corner. And let's go ahead and chromatic orb the blue one. For
For
10.
10? No. Unfortunately, no.
That's it for me.
All right. Visar, back to the top.
All right. Seeing that his slash had in fact doubled the enemy, he will put away the slime blade
Mm-hmm.
and pull the Northland's S-Stock out.
Mm-hmm.
And since he still doesn't have his shield equipped, he will use it in its versatile
Oh my god.
stat. And that would be my action? Or was that
Mm.
a bonus action? To
To
sheath and
withdraw and everything?
Yeah.
I think it's like if you drop the sword and draw another one, that's a bonus action.
Okay, but I want to put the slime blade away and then pull out the S-Stock. So that would be an
Yeah.
action.
Or you can just drop it on the floor and then your buddy behind you can pick it up.
Yeah.
So you still have an
Okay.
action to hit them.
Okay. I guess I'll do
Yeah.
that.
All right.
And then I will attack this one.
Blue.
Yes, blue.
Cool.
With the S-Stock. 19.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
For 7 piercing.
Nice.
And again, I will Unholy Smite for 15.
Damn. Yeah.
Good
22
numbers.
damage.
Yeah. No, you're doing good. Still alive, but ouch. Anything else?
That's my bonus action and my action. I don't think I can do anything else, so that'll be everything.
Oboe.
All right. First, I'm going to take a crossbow shot at him. 17.
Yeah. Which one? Sorry.
Yeah, blue.
Blue. Okay. For 13.
Then I'm going to walk up and use my clockwork gauntlet on him
All right.
for 20
Mm-hmm.
for 11.
Yes. With the Clockwork Gauntlet, you destroy this half of the centipede.
Ugh,
You like
good.
slam it, what makes up its head, into the ground, and it goes limp, and begins to smolder and burn as it melts away.
Awesome. And then
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action, my Steel Defender.
Well, the bonus action was the bonus action is the Clockwork Gauntlet.
Okay, it is a bonus action to use. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. That will be all. Yep.
All right, Bria.
It's one use.
Okay. Oh, the thing in front of me has gone kablooey. Okay. I see the red one. I look at it. I don't like it. I look in my bag. I rifle around in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I pull out a Starburst flavor
Oh God.
that I don't even know if it exists. It's a white one.
Oh.
So we'll call it a mystery flavor Starburst.
Let's say it's the mystery
And
flavor.
I'm going to throw it at her face and say, I hope it's coconut.
They're almost exclusively like fucking pina colada or something.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Charisma
7
save.
plus 1. Nope.
So 8 points of
8.
radiant damage.
Cool. Ouch. I hate mystery flavor.
And is anybody like down to the point where they need a heal? Or is everybody good?
I think I'm the only one who's taken damage, and I've taken 15.
Out of how many?
37. I'm at 22 health.
Do you want to heal now or do you want to wait?
Just wait for right now, I guess.
Okay, that's it. My turn's over.
All right. Tenor will scuttle around, staying within the Steel Defender's movement, and attack Berea. I hate Starburst. Oh wait, no, Tenor. I hate Starburst.
Hey, some Starburst flavors are good. You so
They're all shit. They all taste like garbage.
You don't
16.
say that about the strawberry flavor.
16 plus.
16's my armor class, so it hits.
Yeah. 2d8 plus 5
How hard are you gonna hit me?
for 10.
Jesus. Could have been worse, but that's still bad.
Mm-hmm. Phoenix.
We're gonna try this chromatic orb again.
Yep.
22.
Absolutely.
Eight. Good lord,
Yeah.
that was a shit roll.
Not only that, but it looks like the fire seems to ripple off of her. You do see some singe points, but it doesn't look like it did a whole lot. Anything else?
Oh, that'd be all.
Visar.
Visar will take his S-stock and slash at this one. 20.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oh yeah.
So was it resistant to the fire then?
Potentially.
Because if it was, that doesn't matter. Not
Oh,
for
it doesn't
me.
matter. Hey, there you go. Cool. Okay, so it takes another 4. Sweet. Good to know.
And it's on fire, by the way.
Oh no, this magical fire defeating my being the hellscape. Still alive, but yes, took more damage. It seemed like it was like, fire. I eat that, and then all of a sudden, oh no.
Phoenix,
But
don't
yes,
care about your resistances. You got
no.
things to burn.
Yeah.
Right.
Visara, that 20 hits for 7.
It's the 7, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Ouch.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to Carrier of Rot. And I believe...
On
Yeah.
+4.
Yeah, I
Nope.
think it's...
9.
Yeah. 1. Alright.
All right. It's 1. One. And oboe. I heard that. Boom.
How lazy do I want to be?
Super lazy.
Well, because if I drop my item to switch to a short sword, that's my bonus action. All right. I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow and just pray it hits. No.
15.
It does have disadvantage because I'm within 5 feet.
For using your crossbow.
Yes. If it's,
Yes.
yeah, if it's a long range weapon that you use, advantage.
Yeah.
All right, that's
No, sir.
okay. I wanted to use that for my bonus action, so
26. Yes.
15.
Yes. Ouch.
And that'll be my turn.
Looking bad. All right. Bria. I forgot to mention that, like, that whole, when you guys were performing, you were performing in 2 inches worth of blood, and also Bria covered in covered in blood. I forgot that was the stage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's why she didn't do so
Funny.
well.
That's probably why she didn't. Yeah.
Yes, the blood.
Okay.
It was the blood.
So
Don't forget to con save on that stun.
Yeah. Thank you.
me?
No.
Oh,
Nope. Stunned.
so is that con save just like automatically every single time?
Yeah, the bonus
You hit-
action is to attack, not to stun. The stun is the effect. The bonus action is to use the Clockwork Gauntlet.
Let me update that. Thank you.
Yeah, because you keep getting it confused
Yes.
every time you
I-
use it, I think.
I read it wrong.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't want it this close to me, but if I pick up Visar's slime sword, is that an action or a bonus action?
Bonus action.
Bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is stunned
I'm gonna
right
pick
now.
up his sword.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Oh!
Yeah, you can walk away if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up the sword and then touch it and cast Decay. I click the thing. Natural 20.
I mean, are you sure you don't want to roll that with it? You want to roll advantage?
Nope.
For 6.
That was horrible damage. Yeah, so 6 necrotic.
It's all right
I don't
because
know
6
if it
is.
does anything else.
Let me just make sure it's not like immune to necrotic.
But it's a critical 6.
Nope, you're good. Yeah, 6. It's dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you
So I
you
just
like
touch
it and it just wilts and dies.
Yeah.
And then you see it. Yeah.
I kind of want it to be like, I don't know if you watch My Hero Academia, Shigaraki, like, he has decay quirks, so when he touches things, they just kind of flake away and die because he decays them so quick. I kind of want it to be like that, so he touches, and like the whole person turns gray and it just flakes away in like an invisible wind.
Yeah.
And while
Okay,
her hand is still out and it flakes away, she just like she cleans off her hand a little bit
Yeah,
and
you
then
do
gives
that,
the
and
sword
as
back to Visar.
the necrotic ashes float away, they smolder and turn into embers, and then are gone.
Ooh, I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
We'll drop out of initiative.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Woo!
Yeah.
But did we get the name of the one that was? Yeah, they gave it the one not alto but soprano.
That was the one you performed for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the scripts, but you didn't get their name specifically.
Okay.
Or his name, yeah. You do see that this room that Tenor shot out of, inside there is like a grotesque, macabre, spider-like creature that is being that had been currently being put together with, stitched together with severed arms and other body parts. That is just now currently sitting there.
Hey, Vasar, open the blood room.
First let me heal for 7. Then Visar will walk over there and smartly open the door.
How do you smartly open the door?
If it pulls towards him, he will stand behind the door.
Mm-hmm.
So that anything
Yeah.
that happens to everybody else and not to him.
Yeah, there's a tense moment where you see your hand like reaching for the door, holding it, turning the handle, and as you open it, there's just a room that is like ceiling to floor, all stained, blood stained.
Well, looks like we emptied this one already.
I think that's where the blood came from.
Yes.
And then in this room, is that thing alive? Or
No,
is it... Okay. It hadn't been given life yet, or...
correct.
Okay. Alright.
Did we go check out the cast rooms?
Absolutely.
I mean, we might as well. Yeah, I want to see what other casts are here. Like if there are more casts than there were in the other place.
I want to look for more goggles.
Are we looking in this room, or
Yeah, where are you going?
a different room for goggles?
Oh,
I was
I'm
costume room.
yeah, I'm heading to the costume room.
Okay.
Probably gonna be the same results. However, I would take my chances.
Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
this item infused for 3 sessions and I've yet to use it. uh, Costume rooms up top.
Yeah.
While Visar is passing this, he'll take a look at the name that's on the door.
Yeah. Good thinking. Uh,
Yes, Bria will like look at every name on a door.
the name on that door that was Karash is now Alto. And then it's yeah. But I guess Bria, when you're looking at the men's and women's dressing rooms, scrawled into the wood on the door for the women's dressing room is combatant number 2 : wizard, and then for the men's dressing room is combatant number 1 : witch. And then we're opening up the costume closet.
Yes.
Okay, so you open up the costume closet, and this room is lined with crosscuts of leathered human skin dangling from clothes hangers. Hacked up body parts litter the corners. In the center, where a dress mannequin should be standing, is a naked flesh golem stitched together from the body parts of several humanoid patrons. A sign hanging around the golem's neck says, "Alto wants you to make me pretty."
Ooh, let's play dress
Hmm.
up doll.
I will have my dog stand right in front of him.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Before I step in, I'm gonna have my dog just take a wild attack at that golem. See what happens.
Yeah. It just bites a chunk out of the leg.
Oh, okay. Uh, I'm gonna step in,
Mhm.
and I am going to look for goggles.
Okay. You don't see any goggles because mostly all you see is just like bits of human skin, just flayed skin everywhere. You look. You can give
That's
me an
it?
intelligent. You can give me an investigation check though.
Is the
I,
skin well lotioned?
um,
and just for the just
yeah.
because.
You don't find goggles, but you do find a set of gold dentures and a diamond
Gold
ring.
dentures. Oh,
Yeah, the gold
that's
dentures you reckon are worth 50 GP, and the diamond ring you reckon might be worth as much as 250 GP.
and how do I spell
And is
dentures?
there like a lotion sprayer in the room with all the filleted skin, just in case it needs?
No, there's just a basket with lotion in it
Could you repeat
Oh.
the
and a hose. Eh.
cost?
Yeah, 50 GP for the dentures and 250 for the ring.
Sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I could not figure out how to spell dentures.
No, yeah.
Maybe you should put the dentures in the flesh column and it'll become your indentured servant.
There it is.
Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
hate
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Stop.
yeah. That was perfect.
That one is enough psychic damage to kill my steel defender instantly.
Um, along with that 24 investor, that 25 investigation check, most of the skins look like they've been recently cut and are still fresh to the touch. Yeah.
Oh. Well, step out and tell Fasar
I'm not gonna make the.
there's a nice skin closet in there. Moisturize me.
It's freshly moisturized.
So you say you got out of there with the skin of your teeth?
Stop it, or I leave.
uh,
I should really do a pun counter and just
Yeah.
see how many we get through. Guess we'll move to someone else searching a room.
uh,
Yeah. What do you want to check out? Who's doing what? Bria, are you opening up the dressing rooms that have the various combatants named like written on them?
Yeah, I'll see what's in there.
Which
Yeah, I
one?
could do that.
Yeah,
Um,
we ping one.
this one. I'll
Uh,
ping that one.
Thank you. Yes, 26. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That one says combatant number 2, wizard. You open it up.
Okay, so what is in the wizard?
The room is full of mirrors, chairs, a wastebasket, counters arranged along the walls, just like the other women's dressing room that you were in. But this time, a noble man dressed in a goofy wizard's outfit,
Okay.
i.e., pointy hat, long robes, and a fake beard, with a bizarre, otherworldly metal contraption wrapped around his hand, stands in the center. As you open the door, you begin to hear a rhythmical tick, 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 and will you all roll initiative for me?
Damn it! So Korea sees this and will turn around and say, I think we're fucked. I think we're fucked.
What's this mysterious ticking noise?
Put down a guy. Oh, he didn't get there. He is. Just giving him wizard. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bizarre.
Well. Oops. That's not what I clicked on. There we go.
What a nice looking young man.
Mm-hmm.
Is he a prodigy? Is he a whiz?
He's about to be dead.
Kid.
Hmm. I don't think I'd be able to see him from here. I'd have to move through Phoenix to get here.
You can move around me. Surely there's enough room for both of us.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
like another half a grid there.
There's enough room to squeeze through.
Well, then I will move down the full 30 feet that I can. I think it was right there, right? I don't know, my brain's not working. There we go. One more. And then I
You
will
know
pull
things.
out one of my javelins. And I will throw it at the wizard.
All right.
12.
Yeah. That will hit.
7.
Yeah. You kill this wizard who has made no aggressive motion toward you. And he's just standing there motionless. The door opens, you hear a ticking noise, and your first reaction is to run down, throw a javelin, and you spear this wizard, this guy through the chest, and he falls to the ground, dead.
It's about accurate.
Yeah.
We are the heroes.
Mm-hmm. The ticking noise is still going though. Phoenix.
Can I tell, is the ticking noise coming from that room?
It seems like it's coming from that general direction. Yeah.
I'm going to, let's see, I walked 10, 15, 20. If I walk here, I want to take another listen. Does it sound like it's still coming from like here or this way or?
Yeah. You can give me a perception check if you want to. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just yell, how about you get out of the room, Bria? Then I'll end my turn here.
All right, Bria.
Okay. That is what she's going to do. She will, like, look. She's gonna get out here. She's just gonna start looking for the ticking sound. Like, while she leaves, she's gonna see if there's ticking that was activated by her opening the door, and then when she gets out, she's just gonna start looking for it.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it might be coming from the other dressing room.
I think it's in the other dressing room.
And
I'm
Oboe.
assuming that would be my turn.
Yeah, that's your action.
Well, I would hate to open that door and then something blast through and hit all of us. So I think
So you're going to come down and stand right beside us, right?
not really. I will send my dog semi closer. I will walk a little bit closer, and I will cast Mage Hand right behind me. And this will be my fancy schmatchy Mage Hand. fill you in with the color. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah, Visar.
Since I'm down here, and Bria has pointed out the fact that the ticking is coming from this door, Visar's gonna open it.
Yeah. You open that door and you see a woman, and how is she dressed? She's dressed in a gaudy witch's outfit, pointy hat, striped socks, big fake nose. And she also has the same bizarre, otherworldly metal contraption wrapped around her hand. And she's staring at the wall that is like staring at where that wizard would be.
He's already made one rash decision. He's gonna walk in and walk up to her
Mm-hmm.
with his. I have my slime blade back, right? Yeah, Bria gave it back to me.
Mhm.
Slime
So-
blade drawn.
Yeah, I would have given it back.
He's going to be cautious, and he's gonna take what? He's gonna take the dodge action, I guess, or the ready action.
Okay. Yeah.
Are those the same or are those
Okay.
different?
No, those are different.
Ready action, if they do something, you're going to do something. Dodge action just gives you or gives them disadvantage if they try to attack you.
Okay, then I'll take the dodge action.
All right. Phoenix.
Um, I will just come over here and peek my head in the door. And, just tell Vasar, I'm here if you need me, but you make the first move. And that'll be my turn.
Bria.
Can I see into the room where Phoenix is? Or is he
Probably
completely
can't.
blocking the
He's probably blocking
way?
the door. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sit here and say, let me know if you need me, and that's it.
All right. Oboe. Sorry, give me 1 second.
All right. That's 10, 15, 25, 30. Actually, wait, you can go around, can't he? Oh, I didn't even think about that. There we go. Shit. Before I move them all the way, let me double check that's within range. It is. Perfect. All right, I'll move my mage hand here. I guess I'll take the ready action. And I will send my dog here.
All right.
Yeah. I'll ready my crossbow and do all that. Well, actually, no, I can't ready my crossbow because I moved my hand. Never mind.
All right. So at the end of the round, she raises her hand with that weird metal contraption and is facing it toward the wall. Visar, top of the round.
Visar will call out that it looks like she's looking through the wall towards where that wizard was. And she's now raised her hand. Hmm. Can I investigate the metal thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could try.
You could also try non-lethal force on her.
Could do that. I'll try and
Or just
investigate.
lethal force. Not that it matters.
Yeah, I mean, I already killed one. I could kill the other. I'll investigate it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, cool. Okay, 17. Um, you're looking at it and you notice that there are like veiny hooks almost coming out of it that are latching into the person's her arms. It does not look like that was intentional by on her account at least. Certainly intentional by the whoever designed it, and it definitely gives off like demonic vibes. Like this was some sort of cursed item that she is stuck to her hand.
Is this where the ticking noise is coming from, or no?
No.
Okay.
Maybe, probably, I guess. Yeah.
Is it possible for me to try and rip it off of her?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to try and.
Although you made your investigation check
Yeah.
though, which is your action. Yeah.
So I guess I'll try it next time.
Okay.
And
Phoenix.
Can I get back in the room where the wizard was?
Yeah, you can get back there.
Okay. I
Uh,
want to come.
yeah, I think you can get back there. Bree's in the
All right.
corner, not in front of the door.
I want to come in here, and I'm just gonna set a bonfire on top of the wizard.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. Bria.
She'll peek her head in. Do you need any help, Vasar?
I don't think so. There's this contraption on her arm. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off.
Okay. And she'll stand in the doorway and ready the dodge action just in case shit hits the fan.
Okay. Oboe.
Bo is gonna move here, and I will. Yeah, that'll be enough. I'll move my.
I think moving through Bria is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, your hand can move. Yeah.
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 It's my action
Yeah.
to move it,
Sweet.
and I will. Guess I'll keep my steel defender there. Do I have any other actions? Not really. All right. Yeah, that's all I do.
All right. At the end of this round, you see that little contraption around her arm begin to glow, and a like fireball shoots out of the palm, smashing into the wall, exploding, dealing 3d6 damage to Visar, 7 damage to Visar, and killing her, and obliterating the walls separating the rooms.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
And she is dead.
Hey, problem solved itself.
Yeah.
What did that?
Yeah, the walls, like, the smoke kind of clears, and Phoenix just like on the other side of this wall. Yeah.
Let me do a thing, and I will healing word. So you're getting 7 healing, buddy.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Perfect.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Back up to 29.
Does this guy still have that gauntlet on his hands?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He is currently on fire, though.
He is currently on fire.
I can fix that.
I would love to check out that gauntlet and do a little investigation check. But well, are we still in
Well,
initiative?
No, you're good. Sorry.
Okay.
Phoenix.
I should have made that clear.
Phoenix will snap his finger, and the flame will snuff out.
All right. Before I do, I'm gonna turn to Phoenix and say, "Hey, you might want to leave the room in case this thing goes boom."
Okie dokie.
And I'd like to do an investigation check on the gauntlet to see what it is.
Sure. Yeah, give me another investigation check.
Go to my core investigation
Nice.
and do a little duty dad. 28.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, it's definitely not something that's like, it's mechanical in nature, but it is absolutely, magical in the sense that most of the things you make are magical, but it is infernal. It is like some sort of demonic creation that is meant to curse or has a cursed component to it that traps the people who use it.
Oh.
But it does emit almost like a fireball sort of explosion from its palm.
So I will turn over to the group and say, it looks like these guys have some weird, cursed contraption that forces them to keep it on their hands, but they can cast like fireballs from it.
Fireball. Is that what that was? Can I have one?
Well, it looks like it's stuck to you once you put it on. Like you can't take it off.
Should we take it with us?
Henry, would it
Mhm.
be possible to like cut off his arm and stab it onto the spikes and like transport that thing on his
You could
arms?
you could with the 26 or the 28 total, you could cut off his arm. You could even just like grab it and then have someone hold his arm and just like yank it and just tear some flesh away off of his arm and not even take his arm with you. You could remove it for sure. It would be
Okay.
extremely painful slash potentially lethal if he were alive, but off of a corpse, yeah, you could remove it with like it might take you 5 or 10 minutes to get it off without harming it, but yeah, you could do that for sure, even without cutting off
Okay.
his arm. If you want to cut off his arm, you can do that too. Yeah, you're
Um,
you're an
hmm.
independent thinking being. You cut off an arm if you want to. Fuck it.
Obo will walk
And
over and pick up the piece, like, move his arms with it and begin the process of removing it. But then he just pauses and he's like, he takes a short sword, just goes sink straight through both
just
the arms
there you go.
and waddles out with is it like handcuffs or is it like just like a gauntlet?
It's a single gauntlet. Yeah.
Okay. Then he'll just walk out with an arm, holding an arm with a gauntlet and hold it up and
Look out,
say,
guys! He's armed and dangerous.
oh my god. I'd like to use it on him.
You put the curse item on yourself just to attack him. Yeah.
um yeah, and I guess add that to my inventory.
Also, probably because he's dead, the hooks probably aren't even there anymore. But yeah, you cut off the arm anyway. Yeah. I
What
guess
should I call it?
as you cut off the arm, the hooks detach, and then the arm falls out of it. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to pick
There
up
you
the
go.
item.
Yeah.
What should I call it?
Blast glove.
I don't know, may come in handy. Syrup.
Especially if we can take the curse off of it.
Ooh, cursed fireball glove.
Yeah. It's sort of a fireball, although it just you'll find out how it works when if you decide to like attune to it or use it.
So is it? What about the one that was on the girl? Did it like self-destruct when she fired it, or?
No, it's probably still there. Just
Oh,
um, like torched but working. I think.
should I check to see how functional it is?
Of course, we can take both, all the better.
I mean, Visar could just reach down and pull it off.
Yeah, you can do that. She's dead.
Yeah.
You just pull it off.
Doesn't matter.
Visar's just gonna reach down and pull it off.
I'll. Oh wait, I forgot there's a hole right here, so I can just be right here.
Yeah.
All right. Do I need to do any check, or can I recognize like if it's functional or not?
No, it seems functional.
Okay. Well, yeah, Vasar. I mean, don't put it on your hand. You might not be able to take it off, but
I'll give it
Yeah,
to
if you
you
wanna.
for safekeeping. He'll hand
Oh,
it over.
okay. Guess how much do they weigh? Just are they heavy or just like light?
1,000
Uh,
pounds each.
yeah, they're a ton. No, they're probably like, I don't know, 10 pounds.
10.
They're heavy. They're like old rusted metal, but they're not like, ridiculously heavy.
Hmm. Uh, when you hand that to me, I'm gonna look over to Fasar and say, "Hey, could you hold one of these crossbows for me? It's getting a little heavy."
Sure.
Right. I say that because I've reached my carrying capacity.
I thank you for tracking it.
And it's crossbow is 18 pounds.
Hmm.
Hair, or heavy crossbow. Yeah, heavy.
So it's a heavy crossbow?
Indeed. It lives up to the name.
A weighty crossbow, that's for sure.
You know what? While we're here, fuck it. I'm gonna just drop this jug. The jug I've been holding on to for this entire time. I'm just gonna drop it on the floor out here.
Yeah.
Hey, be careful.
I'll intentionally smash it.
Yeah. And with that, that's probably a good place for us to leave off and pick up next time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some rooms to search, some people sitting in an auditorium to do whatever you with, and to mystery solve, and then return to old grandmama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, excellent. The 5th is 2 weeks from now. How does that look for everybody?
It looks
Yeah.
good for me, I believe.
Yep. I think I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Looks clear to me.
Excellent. Oh shit! I didn't open that. Yeah.
Add event
It should be good.
D ampersand D.
And
And then it is
session 11. All right. Well, excellent.
Yep.
We'll see you all in a couple weeks.
Did we
Thank you
want
for.
to
Oh yeah, go ahead.
XP maybe that way we can keep track of it through?
That's probably good. Yeah, give me a sec.
All right.
Do some calculations. I know for sure it's that because I remember seeing that, and then I just need to read. Oh, uh, yeah. Here, bottom. Any other questions or anything too while I do this?
None that I can think of.
Phoenix is going to need that pipe when this is all said and done, though.
Yeah. There's a carry through, yeah. There's that plus.
Weird now. I can do the cool thing where I like snap my fingers and then light it with my fingers.
There you go.
Ooh, I wonder if I can take this gauntlet to Baba Yaga and have her uncurse it.
You got 875 for each of you.
That'll be
Eight.
5,684.
Yep.
5684.
Is that level enough to level up?
No.
How far away are you? Okay.
6,500. So we
Gotcha.
are under 1,000.
816 points away.
Nice.
So maybe one more session and we'll level. Isn't that exciting?
I don't have
Yeah.
fireballs.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get 3rd level spells, and now you're gonna fireball the shit out of everything.
I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
What did you say? Person in fireball distance?
Well, Excellent. Cast iron. Try now. Things you get done. Cool. Well, very good. Then we will pick up in the Lavalion Theater or Opera House in 2 weeks.
All right. See you
Sounds
then.
good to
Alrighty.
me. Bye.
Bye bye.
Good one, guys.
Bye bye.